water. Hello. Hello. Papa. Hi. It's still too early. Hola, chicos. Hi, guys. Yeah, I should probably hydrate. I just woke up from a nap. Hi, Harito. Hi, Kiblet. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Secret Sauce. Hi, Burpum. Hi, Tsuling. Hello, Shadow and Harito and Said and Carbonados. Hi. Hola. ¿Descansaron bien? Have you been resting well? Today is a very interesting special stream. We're gonna be helping content creators grow on TikTok. But that starts in 30 minutes. Hi,
Tier
Inuyami.
100 hi cutie,
Hi,
how's my
Carbonados.
Kamiyoshi?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Hey, Willow. Hi, it's good to see you here. Welcome. I'm glad you made it. Hi, the Frenia. Hola. Coquito, Said. Hi, 72-inch lamp. And also Major Isaac. Hi. Hola. Mario también. Hola. Trixie. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Iko, thank you so much for the 32 months. Gracias. A tier 2 as well. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Iko. You're so sweet. Shadow, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Jeffrey. Hola. Hoy día no vamos a jugar, hoy vamos a ayudar a crecer las personas en TikTok. Hey, Shadow Witch. Hi, Gladiator. Hola, Cardafi. It's good to see you again. Welcome, Hola, Juancito. How are you, cutie? Hi, Tabo. I don't think I'm late. I might be a little late because I was taking a nap. I woke up early today at 6 a.m. and I went out for a morning jog. I did a lot of exercise and I recorded new ASMR, which I forgot. Hold on. I'm gonna find the link to the new ASMR video. I'm gonna put it on the pinned comment. And then, yeah, bro, I always forget something when I'm streaming. I'm such a bad potato streamer sometimes. Hi, Fathercito. Hi. Welcome, you will score. Hi, Peacock. Hello, Phoenix God. Hi, Old Man Windbreaker. It's good to see you all. Antennacious. You came for pops? Hola, chicos. Espero estén teniendo una linda tarde. I hope everyone is having a good afternoon, /night, /morning, depending where you live. I don't know where you live. Please don't tell me where you are. Hi, Canitrox. Hi. Okay, so hold on. I made a new ASMR video for you. Enjoy it here. Then I pin comment and I forget about it for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna get my hoodie off. It's getting hot in the room. I think the temperature where I live is starting to rise, as in we're going towards spring, and yeah, it's starting to get hot in the studio. Oh shoot! No, hold on, I lost something. So me cayó mi colette. My colette, you know, to tie my hair up. I accidentally dropped it when I removed my hoodie. No, now I need to find it. I have long hair and I don't like it when it's like all over the place. Hi, no potato. Hola, lindo. Welcome, Eric. Hi. Hold on a second, chat. I have to locate this missing Colette. Hey, you monster. Hi, Vixie. And Luminai. Hey. Chunky, I see your hidden top letters in the stream. Yes. It's for people that are joining exclusively for the TikTok thing. We're gonna start at 30 or 40-minute mark. So we wanna wait a little bit for people to catch up. Just give me a second. I'm gonna find the Colette somewhere. Un momento. Hold on. Where did you go? Oh, I found it. It was on the floor. Hey, Lala. Hi, Gentle Giant. Hola, Sunny Quest. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, Miles 12. Hello. Okay, so I have my hair tied up. Now it doesn't feel like a mess. Hi, Pansu. One question, do you want to have kids in the future? Or do you have kids? What do you mean kids or kind? Hi, Pippin. Are you asking me if I want to have kids? Hi, Sabalufi. What type of question is that? That's too personal. I love this Saturn stuff. Hey, hola, Juan Jesus. You mean kids? Yeah, what type of question is that? Honestly, if you ask me if I want to have children, I don't know. Listen, first I want to keep working my career online and I want to see how far I go. And once I settle on things, and if I want to, I'm not sure if I even want to, honestly. I'm not that responsible of a person. I'm responsible with my work. I'm terrible at keeping Hold on. I'm terrible at keeping friendships and I don't even know the work of maintenance for a family. So I'm the upkeep, Hi, Suwukong. Hi, Maverick. Hi. You have one of the 8 years now. You have one at 8 years, and if you want to divorce that, no. No. No, prego, Fritz. Shut up. Shush. Chunky not saying hello to me in tummy hugs now. I always say hi to you. Hi, Fine. Also, hi, Monster. Hi, Anthony. So, just for the record, guys, today's stream is gonna be mostly just chatting. I'm gonna be trying my best to teach my secrets on how to grow on TikTok. We're gonna be talking a lot because it's quite extensive in regards of tips, tricks, suggestions, ideas. There is a lot that people often don't know because it's not written, it's mostly hidden. Since everything works on algorithms and stuff, and you have to guide an AI to put your stuff out there. So there's gonna be like a lot of learning, then editing, which is another whole topic, and then how to post and how to keep up. It's a lot of work. We'll start in 30 minutes on that, all of those topics. So just get comfy and let's wait for everyone to arrive. Hi, Condis Monkey. Hi. Early, yes. You used to want kids as catering org, but then you work at the kindergarten and change your mind. That sounds like a nightmare. Guys, let me ask you something. Una pregunta, chicos. If you get easily irritated by children crying on the airplanes, do you think you are ready to be a parent? Chicos, si se irritan fácilmente cuando escuchan un bebé llorar en un avión, ¿estás listo para ser papá, mamá? No. Honey, I don't know, man. I don't think you're ready. I might need to learn more about emotional matureness and how to not get annoyed by noises when I'm streaming. Like, do you guys hear my neighbors sometimes screaming because they have children playing? And what is my reaction? Shut up! Like, I'm streaming, please be quiet, Now, imagine if I had in my own place while I am streaming, I have to. It's probably very different. I honestly don't know. I cannot speak because I never had children of my own, so and I don't know what is the feeling. Maybe something changed in your brain chemistry, and all of a sudden you're more tolerant to noises, and you're more like patient about it. It's really interesting. Hi, Dad. Hola. Hi, Creamy and Lucy and Chacha. Hi, guys. I love you. You wanna buy Potasa, but it's sold out? Unfortunately, the plushie was sold out. Yes, it's out of stock for a while. Hola, Franco. They can definitely be a bitch at times. I think I can see why. I feel like the streamer life, having children can be a little conflicted because you have to work a lot, you have to be absent for hours on a stream, especially on the early parts of their infancy, and they just want to be with you, but you cannot be with them because you're working, and it can be quite a lot. I don't think streamer life agrees with having children, unless I'm to be proven wrong. I'm to be proved wrong. I'm not sure if I have seen that. Yeah, I don't know. You like pumpkin hachis. Hi, Harito. Hi, Neptune. Hi, Tenebros. And hi, Diaries of the Dawn. Iola Nightmare. Anarctaros. Hi, Sunshine Star. Welcome. Bienvenidos todos. Especially if you're an SFW streamer. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not that SFW streamer, but yeah, I feel like if you are doing sassy things online, I think having children at home of your own can be. I think you might need to soundproof your studio. Or you might need to go streaming like an office outside of your house and then go back to your house where like you have a separate life. I don't suppose you should be screaming when you're playing Elden Ring, right? And be like, God fucking damn it, this enemy is the worst. You know, like you're not supposed to be like that, you know, like. And then, hi, fake. And then imagine at school when the children get asked, hey, what does your parent do for a living? And they tell you they're a streamer on Twitch. And then the children are like, can I watch their channel? Bro, that would be like either really cool or really scary or really cringe. I would be like the ultimate flex status if you're like a big streamer and everyone is like, oh my God, we have a famous person's children in the classroom. Or like it can also be really detrimental because I don't know, a lot of when you're small, I think when you're a child, you don't want unwanted attention. You don't want people to always be talking to you just because your parents do certain things, right? So that can be a lot of pressure. Like maybe it's happiness, maybe it's nervousness. Hi, Ruby. Hi. Hola, Brian. Vamos a hablar de TikTok pronto. And also, hi, Fake. And hi, Connie. And Corbin Nightmare. Hi, Sunblaster. You're playing the new Pokemon game? There is a new Pokemon game? The dog's Rick's is crazy. It is. It is insane, yeah. Especially for VTubers. Anyways, hi, Hinge. Chicos, ¿cómo han estado entre ayer y hoy? ¿Les ha ido bien, chicos? Has everything been good for you, Chad? Between yesterday and right now? I have been really busy in the morning. I was making editing. Hey, ASMR. I'm working on my new TikTok. How is your day, though? Is everything comfy? I hope it is. Hey, Chris. Hola, Papita. Hi, Becky. Enjoy your food. The new Pokemon game is not as good as the new Digimon game. I mean, I'm not here to discuss that. That's probably gonna get a lot of people opinionated. Let's not delve too much into Pokemon and Digimon. It's like talking what is best, wine or beer. People are gonna be like, this is better, this is bad, blah, blah, blah. No. It's gonna put people against each other. Hi, Papi Spirit. Hola. You spin me? Oh. Hola, papita. ¿Tienes mucho sueño, Brian? Toma una siesta con el ASMR que te puse ahí. Imagine getting dogs by your own kid accidentally. I mean, it's irrelevant at that point. Because, I'm not sure. Hi. If I am a streamer and I had children of my own in the future, I wouldn't tell them what I do of my job until they reach certain level of emotional matureness, you know. I will probably just tell them that I'm watching. I'm just working online. I'm just working from home, you know, work office, and that my job is to test video games, but I don't have to tell them like what exactly I'm doing, you know. I will tell them a little lie. Instead of, I'm this streamer and this VTuber, no, I'm gonna be like, I'm actually just a video game tester and I work online. And I show them the setup and they believe it. Hola, Chester. Hola, Somate. No. Hoy no se juega, papita. Voy a enseñar a crecer en TikTok. Gracias, Chris. Qué lindo. I wanna say I know about you, but I didn't notice how you look pretty in lipstick. Oh. I like my lipstick. It's the Halloween spooky makeup. I like it because it's spooky. When you look at me, you're supposed to be afraid. ¿Tienes miedo cuando me ves? Yeah, you're supposed to be scared. You see? I'm terrifying. You're supposed to be tummy hugs. Maybe. I'll think about it. Your day was rough and stressful. I'm sorry that happens, Pippin. Puedes darnos a hablar. Ajá. Hola. Your TikTok is 1,047 followers and no videos. That's crazy. How does that happen? Tavo has reached 1K followers without posting a single thing on TikTok. You have to be afraid of me, Shabadoobie. Hi, Ryan. Chonky, I'm very sorry to say this, but you're one of the people in this world that you can't be scared of. I want to be scary. Hold on, what is this music I'm listening to? No. 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 Holding out for a hero. I need a hero. I am a large Potato Dragoncat hybrid who sits on tiny people. Your pee-pee is now a noodle. No. Ay, pendable. Bro, imagine. No, that will be the worst. I will be so embarrassed if you have children, or if I had children and they go to school and then their classmates finds out that I'm the squishing people on the outside on Wednesday. No, man, that will be too much. I will never let my child know about streaming. Hola, too many. You will wait for Tammy? Yes. How can you be scared of such a large, beautiful, adorable potato? I wanna be spooky. Hey, Cthulhu. I wanna be the reason why you tremble at night. No. Hi, Jasmine Tails. Hola. Hi, Puppy Spirit. Hey, guys. Welcome. This song is a banger. This song is a banger indeed. I like it a lot. Hey, Captain Rex. I'm Bunny of the Red Bat. Hi, hello. Welcome, welcome. Not gonna act when you act so cute. Guys, what can I do to be scarier? ¿Qué tengo que hacer para dar miedo? Tell me. I'm all ears. You can suggest me the best ideas you have. What shall I do to become spooky? I need a hero. Oh, wait, I know. Hi, that beef. Hi, kitty. I know you want to be scary, but you're just so freaking cute. No, this is bullshit. Roar? Okay, I will roar. 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 Roar? Wow. Yes, you're terrifying. Hi, Hoko. You guys are supposed to buy the delusion that I'm spooky, and you have to be like, yes, Chonky, I'm terrified. Because otherwise I'm gonna be sad. No. Hide in a box all the stream. Yes. Eric, enjoy your lurkies. Hi, Ghost. Honestly, you're too cute to be scary, but it's supposed to be spooky for this season. I find myself in a contradiction. Grab my balls. No. I don't want to grab my balls. Try to do demonic voice. How do I do demonic voice? No, those are like goober sounds. That's not even a demonic noise. ASMR de roar. Hey, Mark Worm. Hi. Disfrázate de solicitud de empleo. Oh, Pardo, you're so nice. Hold on, Chad. I have the perfect thing for you.
Steps for Chonky to be scary. Step 1. Use your sharing N eyes. It can be effective in the dark.
Yes.
Step 2. Dim the lights and make spooky noises.
Yes.
Step 3.
Yeah, what is the step 3? What is the step 3? Stop it. Mama. Guys, I know how to become really scary, but you're not ready to have this conversation. Have you tried shouting boo? No, I don't want to shout. If I shout, I feel like I'm gonna be hurting your ears, and that will be so disrespectful. I remember I once joined a streamer. I was curious looking at new streamers, right? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I remember I was looking for new streamers and I wanted to sit down for like an hour to watch them while I was gaming something. And I joined the streamer. Of course, I won't tell you who that was because I don't know. And the first moment I joined, apparently they were memeing their chat. This is not something they usually do, but they had their microphone gain set at 500. So every time they said something, it will sound like a deep fry, super loud sound, right? And everyone was having fun because apparently the streamer was teasing them with the loud sound. But I joined, I heard that, and my ears were bleeding, and I never click away so quickly. I'm never gonna go back. I don't do well with loud noises, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I got to hurt my ears, so I don't like making loud noises. And if I ever make a loud noise, I always will be like apologetic about, like, I'm sorry. Alright guys, I found the most spooky thing you will ever see in your life. Miren esto, chicos, es lo que da más miedo. This is gonna be... Oh. No. Are you guys ready? I found the spookiest thing ever in the world. Miren, chicos, la cosa que más miedo da. Hola, Blue. Hi. It's terrifying. No!
Don't let your kids watch it.
No. It's a job application. Hi, Aka. No, why is everyone panicking? Hi, Luna. Oh my god, what is this song? Hold on, this song is really good. What the fuck? Metallica. Yo! No, young application. Hiss. Don't hiss at the job application. That's not scary to you. You have a job. Good. You're eating the air. I'm doing good, Luna. Mama. Master. Listen, guys, it's okay. Don't be afraid of job applications. Sometimes jobs can be very fulfilling. However, do not delude yourself. There are some jobs that are just meant to be transitory, only for 3 months or 6 months, not for a lifetime. Be careful. Be careful. You must have always room to rest. Hi! I really worry sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes really worry when some of you tell me that you're working 2 jobs and you're not sleeping enough and you're even playing video games until 3 a.m. And I'm like, guys, if you're working too much because you have to, because that's what's currently going on in your life, I have so much respect for you, but fucking go to bed early, you know? Like, if you're playing divers with me while you're sleepy after streams, and I'm the reason why you're not sleeping and doing well tomorrow because you play games with me until late, I'm gonna be so sad. Please don't do that. Okay? Please don't do that. I know someone who has 4 jobs. Holy shit. Holy shoot. Chonky, in case you didn't read what I typed, if I didn't read it once, maybe it's because I didn't want to say it out loud. May you wanna look at tummy hugs? Yes. Pancita. Tummy hugs. Look. Belly button. Ombligo. Okay, enough. What do you mean, yay? Don't celebrate. Don't touch. I'm gonna use my tail for protection. Focus, focus. Shield me against chat. Esquidalo, escadulo. Your pee-pee is now a noodle. Hi, Cell. Shield me against chat eyes. Mi cola me está cubriendo de sus ojos. Hey, Kakin. My tail says no, Tam. No. No. See, this is scary. Now you're terrified. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pam, pa-pam, pa-pam, pam. Chapa-chapam, pa-pa-pam, pa-pam, pam. Cat's tails off? What the fuck? What do you mean cat's tails off? That's not okay. First of all, where do you have a knife? Give me that knife. Second of all, that hurts. Like a lot. Don't cut my tail. Gee. No. Do you think your own tail is edible? Oh my fucking god. You guys have a really weird fixation with tails, it seems. I'm scared of you, chat. I'm backing away slowly. I'm keeping my distance from you. I am gonna put a wall behind between you and me. Hold on. I think I can summon my blanket. Yes. No. There. Yeah. Now no more tail for you, chat. You cannot eat or cut anything. I won. Cola es bueno. Yeah, tail is good. Do you grow a new tail or does it grow a new you? Shut up! What is this supposed to be? Mitosis. Hi, Big Bag. Hello. Hi. No cola. No tail for you. Man, I love this song so much. What the hell? That's so good.
Hey, Keyblade, I will help you. Hi, Chunky. May I ask you need come closer? Wait, that's a perfect. I will use Robbie. Chunky said no. Wait, new.
What? I am so confused, but I'm so intrigued. And it's so cute, whatever you were trying to do. I give you extra points for trying. That was fantastic. Now, guys. No!
Don't let your kids watch it.
We're gonna have a serious conversation about my tail. Una conversación muy seria acerca de mi cola. Do not touch, do not lick, do not eat. My tail is good. It's not for eating. Okay? If you understand the message, say yes, Chunky in chat. And if you need me to repeat it, say please repeat, Chunky. Yes. Good job, Jasmine Tails. Good job, Dragon with a beer. Good job, Lily. Hexia, what do you mean no? This is not a democracy. You have no saying. Also, thank you for the follow, Big Bag. Yes, Chunky, thank you, that beef. Thank you, Sleepy. Thank you, Lala. Thank you, Akka. Thank you, Trixie. Thank you, Tenebrous. Thank you, Dragon with a beer. Please repeat, Chunky. Basically, don't touch my tail, don't lick my tail, and don't attempt to eat my tail. What are we talking about? My tail. A thick tail. Si muestra tu cola, cola buena, cola vida. And once you behave better, and you are in control of your emotions, I may let you play with tail. Yes. But not touching, not grabbing is very sensitive and you must keep your distance. ¿Puedo sazonarlo? You wanna season my tail? Guys, you're making me scared. This is not normal. Why are you so hungry? Are you having lunch? ¿No almorzaste? Did you not have any lunch? Is that why you wanna eat my tail so badly? Because you were starving a little bit? Listen, if you were starving, I will let you eat my tail as a last resort, so you can survive.
Potatoes
Hi,
will
Rexon.
game and bond as a greater
Hola,
community
Mixeller.
with gusto and poise there for Chonky Wow. Also, potatoes when we're out the community. Our fears of job applications.
I love how Tanya just cuts you off. I had a rumor that people want to eat your tail. I'm trying to teach people not to do that. That is not right. Hi, Ultra Magnus. Hola. Hey, Diabetes. Hi. Alright, guys. I think I want to start with the TikTok review and all the conversations. So let's get into the gist of things, okay? Hey. Vamos a conversar. Let me grab some water real quick. Hold on. Water is required because I just woke up 40 minutes ago. The tail is sacred. It is sacred. The tail is super... Okay, hold on. I'm getting rid of the text. Okay, so let me drink some water because I have some stuff in my throat. Alright guys, welcome. On this section of the stream, I'm gonna be teaching you all my tips and secrets to grow on TikTok. Either you're here because you're curious about how to grow your own TikTok, because maybe you are struggling a little bit, or you just wanna hear the things that may be helping you also find your own content. If you have any questions, please have them be related to whatever I'm talking about. And if you have a different question of a different topic, you can ask it when I welcome questions. You can just keep them. So, I guess I want to start this section by asking how many of you here want to make content on TikTok or are making content on TikTok? Let me know if this is you. Oh, of course, we have ads right now. You do, Harito. Okay. Well, I will work with you first. I don't know if you submitted thingy. You would like to make a content on TikTok, Papi Spirit. Brian, yes, I do. Hola, Rock. ¿Cómo estás? Got it. Mama. You will like the sleepy potion. Okay. You try to, Luna. Well, maybe hopefully after this, you can learn a little bit more. And maybe you can get some extra knowledge. Make sure you guys take out your notepads, your notebooks thingies, and get ready. Hi, Sigler. Welcome. I'm gonna eat potatoes while the ads are running. Sí, Tavo. Hi, Tenkai. Happy to see you. Estoy muy bien, Rob. Voy a hablar de TikTok y secretos para cruzar. Every time we have an ad, we're gonna pause the conversation so people don't miss anything. What are you eating or dead? I'm not eating potatoes. I mean, not you. Just gonna eat potatoes. I'm sorry. I have some potatoes on the bag. I'm just gonna throw them. Okay, I'm just my bad. I just wanted some snackies. Hi, Dancing. Welcome. So, questions are important because a lot of the time, people are confused. Maybe they have different ideas on certain things. Maybe you have tried TikTok in the past and it didn't work for you. And maybe you feel like it was not a thing. I'm here to encourage you to try TikTok again. Because it can be really nice. Esquidalos. Your pee-pee is now a noodle. At the end of the day, all of us content creators are trying to make it, and all of us are trying to grow. Welcome, Dadadio. We're all trying to find ways to get bigger streams, or grow on YouTube, or have a better active Discord. So TikTok plays an important role, and we're not gonna really sit here to discuss things that you can find on YouTube. We're gonna get straight into the gist of it. Because it's a little extensive, there is a lot of things you must take notes from and learn. These are things that I have learned in 3 years and a little bit more of working on TikTok and learning how to refine the content so that it works for you rather than battle against you. That probably is gonna make a lot of sense in a few moments. Also, hello Yakihiro. Hi Lucky Ting. Consistency is one of your biggest issues. I'm gonna tell you about consistency as well. That's really important to you. Hi Fishy Fishy. Hola Picat. Hola Espiritu. First and foremost, I'm gonna begin reviewing my own content and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I do things, and then I'm gonna review at your content, which you have submitted to the pinned comment on my tweet from since last week. Then I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to review everyone's content because probably it's a lot, but if I find similarities and mistakes or little things that one person is doing, it's probably gonna apply to a lot of people that have the same doubt or are making the same mistakes. So no, I don't need to go over everyone's TikTok accounts. I will probably just have to find if there is something new that needs to be addressed. Hola Picat, ¿cómo están chicos? And I'm gonna teach you about my TikTok right now. Why is it working so well? How you can also create something of the sorts, and we can have conversations around it. So let me open this up real quick. Man, TikTok on PC is such a garbage service. It's so good. Hi, Win. It's so good on mobile, but on freaking PC, TikTok is like the worst. You enjoy looking at other accounts? Yes. Brian, estoy conversando. Estoy hablando de otra cosa importante. Okay. So this is my thingy. First and foremost, this is my secondary account. We're gonna review my secondary account first because this is something I started 11 days ago and already has reached 10,000 followers. And you can see on the screen, there is a good consistency in views per videos. They're not getting suppressed by anyway. You know, breaking the 500 views, which is often something that happens to a lot of people. This video has 3K because 3K because I just posted it like an hour ago, 2 hours ago. So it's still like collecting views. So the first thing you wanna do about TikTok is stop thinking about it. I'm gonna kind of change the music. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put something that is way less distracting for my ears, something generic on the background. So I'm gonna close the Spotify real quick. Just a second, guys. I'm gonna find something that's better for me. You kind of have to stop thinking of as TikTok as your place to recycle content. You know, a lot of people tend to think of TikTok the same way of, oh, I'm just gonna post here my gaming clips, my just chatting clips. I'm just gonna think of it as the place in which I can just forget about it, like no effort kind of thing, and hope that something clicks. And then there is people that actually work on TikTok differently as other social medias. You will have to slowly adapt your mentality. Listen, you may have seen creators such as Queso or massive VTubers that post their gaming clips on TikTok and they go insanely viral. And you may think that that is the right way to do it. There is absolutely nothing wrong with posting your gaming TikToks, your clips, or your best highlights on a social media. But you have to think that each thing that you post is gonna tailor your algorithm towards a better understanding of your content. And you are not gonna achieve that if you're posting multiple variety things. You can, however, create a secondary account that is, for example, I don't know, chonkylotus clips or Jarito's clips or Luna's clips. And in that section, you're gonna post everything that you don't wanna, like, you know, low effort recycled content from your streams that is not highly edited or tailored towards a specific audience. Don't poison your main account with, you know, convoluted variety unless you know that's what people want. If you're seeing yourself uploading multiple things and you see that you don't pass 1,000 views, something is wrong. TikTok is a platform that wants you to go viral because they want you to, like, sort of hit more people to get them addicted to the app. and the screen time. So if you're not achieving that, it's because of watch time is betraying you. People are seeing your content on the For You page and they're just swiping. They're not liking it and they're not commenting. So there is a lot of structures you can have in each video that you make. And I'm gonna tell you, hola niño, ¿cómo estás? Hola Manuelcito. So you wanna grow on Twitch more than TikTok? Tenacious, that is a really valid thing, but you have to understand that in order to grow on Twitch, first you have to curate your social media. You cannot hope to grow on Twitch if you don't dedicate time to grow communities in each socials. And this is just TikTok. I'm not talking about Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, or whatever else you use. Hey, lover boy. So how do you start? That is the most important question you need to answer. You need to think of something. I decided to start my TikTok adventure by simply doing pop sounds. I just did this. And that was it. You know, it's like a simple thing. The reason why it works is because probably I have already done that in the past and people know it, so they can like easily find about it. You kind of have to find something that works. My second TikTok, however, starts the same. And then I'm speaking in Spanish in this particular TikTok, but I'm explaining something, right? I'm just basically, I'm not sure if this WhatsApp has audio. Please let me know if you cannot hear the TikTok sound so I can increase it. What I'm basically doing here, and I'm not sure if you guys noticed or if you didn't notice it, but there is a couple of things into the editing that you're gonna pick off slowly as you watch more of my videos that then you have to apply onto yours. What is the next video about? Pop sounds, and then me basically thanking people for 1,000 followers. What is the next video? A little bit of pop sounds, and then me talking about uploading a new ASMR video. What is the next video? A little bit of pop sounds. 3 reasons why you should follow me on Twitch. Another video. Come on, load. Wait. Pop sounds. And then I have a question. Why do you like the pop sounds? Right? And you can see these videos are getting like 60,000 views, 56, 20K, 58, 27, 46, 36. You will slowly catch on to how to make your own short content, but this is not recycled content from streams. This is new. You have to sit there and you have to edit something that is new and creative. At least on one of your main accounts. Create a secondary account for your clips, for everything that is recycled that you want to throw there. That is video composition. We're going to get into video composition. I'm just trying to teach you why this is working. What is the next video about? Pop sounds. Which one of these emotes is your favorite? Right? Ba 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 ba. Then more pop sounds. And then I talk about something. I want you to understand that I'm talking about different things on each TikTok, but I'm starting them the same way. This tells you that you don't really have to funnel yourself 100% in a single niche, but it's always important to have a recognizable brand. Hey, Cook of Chaos. Hi, Batapop. You have to sit there for a couple of hours and you have to think and ask yourself, what am I gonna be doing that is easy for me to do, that people can easily feel engaged and participate? Because now I'm gonna show you the comment sections. Now I'm gonna show you the comment sections of, you can see here, what it says here, pop, 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 pop. Look at everyone is commenting, you're growing fast, pop, pop, new follower, pop, pop. I'm basically training my TikTok audience to respond the same way, right? And how do I reply to them? pop, pop. You know, please say hi to me. Hi. You know, when she does pop sounds, I don't think so. Maybe, you know, everyone is on board with the idea. This is going to be the hardest part of your TikTok growth. What do you have going on for yourself that a lot of people can easily relate to and they can join in that is fun and simple? If you look at the biggest TikTok content creators, do you guys remember that person that used to like mimic other videos and like, I think his name was Kabilame or something, and he just grew to he grew to fame because he was simply showing simple things on how to solve something. Now, I'm not telling you to find the holy grail when it comes to content. I'm just asking you to think of something that is you, easy to recognize on your streams, on your social media, that you're always doing. In my case, that's the pop sounds. People know me online because I do pop sounds. And you have to think of yourself, what do I have that I can bring that people like? And you will have to try. Basti, te va a ir muy bien. You will have to try a couple of times until something clicks. Maybe you want to do a specific catchphrase and nobody likes it. And you're going to feel like, oh shit, it didn't work. Well, you're going to have to try again. Eventually, you're going to find something. And usually you find this something by asking your community in your comment sections, in your streams, what people usually know you for. Are you a loot streamer? Are you a cozy streamer? You know, what are people asking about you that they want to know more? Or they want more of you? They're asking you to do something on your streams. Maybe that is something that you should do as your TikTok. Hi, FNAF. This is just something that you will probably have to figure out and personalize. I have figured out the pop sounds were good, but there is more to pop sounds than just growth. Now I'm gonna go into video compositions. I'm just telling you my ideas, okay? I'm gonna explain you how to upload content so that it's successful. For example, we're gonna take a look at video description now. This is really important, guys. The video description determines where your algorithm goes. Do you see right here? This thing when you upload a TikTok video. Basically what's written here is pop ASMR sounds and thanks for the 10K followers, right? Look, next video. Relaxing pop ASMR sounds. Next video. Relaxing ASMR pop sounds. Next video. Relaxing pop sounds and 3 reasons to follow me on Twitch. Next video. Pop sounds. Next video. You see why am I doing this? I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I'm not here to waste your time. The sooner I can get this onto your head, the better. When you upload something, and this is important. Hey Sasha, welcome. Hi Wonder and Darren. I'm teaching people how to grow on TikTok, if you guys want to take notes. When you upload something on TikTok, you are met with this screen. Right? This is important. Something on your mobile should look like this. And I want you to pay close attention to the thingy that says below the hashtag and the mentions. Can you guys read it? Hey Trilight, what is written underneath hashtag and mention? Can anyone tell me? I want to make sure that you can see it because that's really going to be important. Yes, you can see it. Okay. Those tags, most enjoyable ASMR sound, current audio sensations, that gray out thingy with looks like a camera with a plus sign inside, it's important. That is the AI algorithm trying to make understanding of what you're uploading. You want to be consistent with the descriptions? That's exactly where I'm going, Crystal, exactly. If you look at this, right? Look at the same picture. Another video that I made. Where is it? This is the same video, right? But look, I changed the description. Instead of typing relaxing pop ASMR sounds, I type VTuber Twitch streamer, which is something you guys do a lot. And look underneath hashtag. There is nothing there. There is nothing there because with those 3 words, the AI of TikTok doesn't understand what the video is about. You see, you are sabotaging your own video by not knowing this little trick because it's really well hidden. What happens when in the same video I type 3 reasons to follow me on Twitch, because that's what the video is mostly about. Underneath the hashtag, you can see, please follow me, follow me. You see, here, Fireshark, you see how crucial description changes things? And if we go back to what I was originally typing, pop sounds ASMR, most enjoyable ASMR sound. The reason why this has to be consistent is because TikTok is ruled by AI. And if you don't know, if the AI doesn't know what you are uploading, it's not gonna push it to the right audience, and it's not gonna click. It's really, no matter what your video is about, right now, the AI of TikTok is not capable of sitting through your video and understanding fully what it is about, so it's mostly relying on your description of the video. Hey, Big Weaver, if you do not know how to describe using keywords, then the video is never gonna reach the right audience, and that's gonna be a huge problem. So please, I found that when I simply type pop sounds ASMR relaxing stuff, I get the same result, most enjoyable ASMR video. And I have been doing exactly that since the start of this new TikTok. Pop sounds relaxing ASMR, pop sounds relaxing sounds, pop sounds, pop sounds, pop sounds. And each video is different because in each video I'm talking about different things. I'm just disregarding this. I'm not using hashtags. I'm just telling the AI, listen, I'm posting the same shit I usually post. Please send it to the people that is interested, that likes it. And they will do that for you. You have to guide the AI to work in your advantage. Otherwise, it's gonna be a little confused. This is why sometimes we're gonna look at your content and your TikToks, and we're probably gonna find each video. I'm assuming some of your videos is VTuber, hashtag Twitch, hashtag streamer, hashtag for you page. and probably the AI is unsure of what to do because, like, holy shit, what am I supposed to understand? Where does this belong? So that's one easy way not to grow on TikTok is by not using right keywords. Bye, Papi. Hi, Auntie Prime. Hi, Proctor. You feel so called out. It's such a natural mistake because what you're doing there is you have the mindset of TikTok from 2022. At least for this current algorithm, that no longer works. That is outdated information. So we're going to go into video composition. And I want you to pay attention to video composition because it's crucial, okay? If you don't have these keys on your videos, I'm not telling you your video is gonna flop. At the end of the day, your audience is gonna be different because there is a lot of millions of people using TikTok. But there are certain things that usually work. And you have to think about them as well. So let me see, hold on. We're gonna look at this video real quick. Chunky, you have another TikTok? Yes, this is my secondary. I only running it for 11 days and it's grown. Do you use hashtags at all? I don't use them. I don't think hashtags works at all on TikTok, as at least. TikTok is all about keywords and then video composition. Hi, Sasa. So this video, the reason why this video started with pop sounds is not because it's very simple, actually. 3 seconds of pop sounds in each video or 2 seconds is what I like to call the hook. People like the pop sounds when they do. That's why they follow me. So on TikTok at least, right? And if you look at the comment sections to my left, you will see everyone is like pop sounds. Some people compliment my voice. They like the pop, more pop sounds, relaxing, pop, and stuff like that, okay? So that's a video composition. You always must have an intro that is your hook. If you're starting without a hook and you're getting into a content, it's probably still kind of good. But you have to understand that unfortunately society nowadays has the brain a little rotted by attention span issues. So hook is important. the composition of the video is a simple call to action. Call to actions are, hold on a second, guys. I think my neighbors are a little too loud. Just a moment. I'm probably gonna close the window so you guys can hear. Yeah, let me close the window real quick. Okay, I'm back. You didn't hear them? I'm glad. So, based on video composition, you have to understand that people's attention span has been a little rotted. Or when people are scrolling and swiping on TikTok, they're not really looking to join your Twitch streams. They just want content that satisfies their moment. Let me be honest, guys. When you're on TikTok, usually where are you? You are either on the bus, on the train, on your bed, or in the toilet. You don't really use TikTok much when you're walking. You're not scrolling or swiping. It's mostly on your lazy hours of the day when you are on TikTok. And if you're on your lazy hours, it means that you are probably looking for entertainment, not for something to do. And that's one of the biggest problems Twitch streamers have, is that they're constantly asking people, join my Twitch stream, I'm going live. I'm like, I don't care, bro, I'm in the toilet. I don't want to watch your Twitch stream, you know? Kardafi, Booba hack for you. Hey, Demon Brody, I love you so much. So you have to think of the situations as where your viewers are watching your content. And then you have to understand, why is the things that I'm uploading no one caring about? Why is this not clicking? And then you're gonna do much better. I'm doing good, Tiny. I'm talking about TikTok. And then at the end of the video composition, I do a simple exit and I explode. That's just a gimmick I'm throwing, right? It's everywhere on the video. For example, here, a hook of pop sounds for 3 seconds. I introduce you to Potasa, the mascot of the community. So I'm basically talking about that's the content of my TikTok. Then there is a call to action. What do you like the most about Potasa, the little potato baby? And then I exit. That little formula you see in less than 12 to 15 to 20 seconds is a hook, content, the body of the video, call to action, and then an exit. It works for me. You don't have to replicate this, but it works for me. So if you want to take into account, that is important. Hi, Lily. I'm good. I'm talking about TikTok growth. Something you also have to do. Man, my throat is killing me today. Hi, Nico. Thank you, Lily. Something else you guys also have to do on TikTok that unfortunately a lot of you don't want to do, and this is gonna sound really harsh, but you have to put work on TikTok. You have to go live on the app. I'm not talking about multi-streaming. I'm talking about going live exclusively on TikTok using the live studio OBS they have and talking to the people there. What you're about to hear is something that is very key for growth. Pause your new TikTok and then wait 10 minutes. Let your TikTok grow a little bit of views. Pause your TikTok on your stories with a question about it so people have an incentive to watch it. And then go live on TikTok for 30 to 60 minutes. Talk to people about yours, let them discover who you are, and also talk to them about the new TikTok you uploaded. Have like a relevance, because remember, when people are scrolling in their lazy time, imagine your video lands on their For You page and they see your icon glowing red. More than likely, if they like what you posted, they're gonna click on your live on TikTok and they wanna say hi. And if you're multi-streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Twitch, you're not gonna see their comment, they're gonna say hi, and you're not gonna reply to them. So they are probably gonna quickly swipe off and continue with their brain rot addiction. Your window time frame to capitalize on people's attention as soon as you posted a video needs to be maximized by going live. And that is something a lot of streamers probably don't do and don't like because it's tiresome. Hola, Andresito, it's tiresome. Who wants to go live an extra hour plus the 4 to 5 hours on Twitch, plus your life, plus your adulting and your resting and everything else that you do, and even your work if you have a job outside of streaming. But that is also important. You have to learn to go live on TikTok for a little bit. Now, luckily, TikTok live streams have a different fast-paced vibe to Twitch. TikTok live streams are like super quick and you have to do things and you sometimes have to remind people to do the tap on the screens. Here on Twitch is more of a chill vibe. You don't have to worry. But I do recommend learning how to go live on TikTok a little bit. All of this with the intention of later bringing people to Twitch, you know? Like you're gonna have to learn how to grow there and foster a nice, loving community so that later they kind of fall in love with your personality and your content and they want more. And how do they want more? By coming to your Twitch. Hey, buddy Caves. Hello, Jahan. How you doing? What you should never post on your stories or what you should avoid posting is constant spamming to the fact that you're going live on Twitch. If you're always using your TikTok stories to notify your followers that you're going live on Twitch, trust me, it's gonna have effect one time, twice, and then people are no longer gonna care about your story. It's spammy as fuck. You have to remember, oh, we have ads. Let's pause for a bit. 1 minute and then we'll continue talking, okay? Yeah, let's pause because I don't want you guys to miss anything. The ads are about to play and then I'll be back. I'm not sure that's an option to go live on TikTok's available right away. You need to have 1,000 followers first. Hi, Longwolf. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Going live in itself is not the issue, more than the time constraint you have. I believe you. Yeah, you first have to reach 1K followers if you want to go live on TikTok. So that's something you have to work towards to first. Así es, chicos. Vamos a descansar un ratito. There are the ads. Thank you for leaving you share so far. Yes, of course. And we're only just starting. Hi, Ace Striker. Chicos, si tienen alguna pregunta de TikTok, me preguntan, sí. If you have any questions about the things I'm saying, please feel free to ask me as much as you are taking notes. If I'm going too fast or you need examples, please let me know. I'm just going over my account just first. And then after I go over my account, I'm going to look at people's account and we're going to see what we can find and solve. Maybe advices I can give. You already got half of a page of notes. Good. This is gonna require a lot of trial and error. It's not gonna be a simple thing to find something that clicks and can easily make you go viral like this. But once you find it, boy, it's gonna be so easy. It's like a snowball effect. You just have to keep giving the algorithm more of what works. And if that what works is part of who you are, that's an even better, easier thing to do. So that's what you have to sit there and think, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna do only ASMR? Am I gonna do only video games? Am I gonna be doing just chatting, reaction? Once you think of a niche for your TikTok trial account, stick to that niche. Don't fall for the mistake of recycling content. Create a clip cheap account and drop your recycled clips there from social media. Don't poison your snowballing effect that you have right here. This is like really good. Okay, I'm assuming everyone is back from the ads. If you are back, please say I'm back or something. Andresito, te quiero. Let me know that the ads are over so I can keep talking. I don't wanna like give important things and then you're back, Big Weaver. Got it. Alright, I'm glad you're back. So far, does anyone has any specific questions? You can let me know. Welcome back, Willow as well. If you think that what I'm saying is nonsense, or do you find it agreeable or logical, also do let me know. This is not a college class. You don't have to raise your hand to ask questions unless... No, I don't want to have the stream style. So back to the topic. Now that I have explained you how to be consistent about something, there is a secret as well. And this is a little unrelated to your efforts as a TikTok creator, but if you know somebody that has a big account, like for example, I could have a big account. This is my main. I have like 257,000 followers because I've been working on this for 3 years. I want you to look at the views here. I mean, 3 million because this is being common, right? This doesn't really look at it. 11,000, 36, 64, 24, 13, 10, 12, 12, 13, 40, 48. Hey! Get that thing on my screen! Hi, Celery. If you guys pay close attention to the view counts, despite having a lot more followers than my alternative account currently is pulling more views per videos. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, right? And this is because, and this is one of the things that I learned the hardest way, is that when you want to grow on TikTok, you often want to do trendy things, like trendy music, trendy dances that are super fucking unrelated to what you're doing. And people are going to follow you because of it. And you're going to fall under the deception that if I do trendy sounds and drop it in between my quote-unquote established content, people are going to like my streams on Twitch. That is not the case. You're going to get a shit ton of followers if one of your posts go viral with a trendy sound and a dance, but no one cares. You know, you're going to get, yes, some people are going to be curious about your Twitch streams, but it's not the right way to grow a TikTok account because you are growing off the virality of something that is not you. It's going to get you followers and it's going to give you dopamine, but later when you do something else, the views are just going to drop. So you have to be consistent and you have to fight the urge to do something vital or do it on a separated account. Stick to what works. I'm going to grab my balls. And then grab your balls. Celery, stop it. Yeah, some of these videos are actually like, considering the size of this account, I will say like 11,000 views is actually pretty fucking bad. Right? That is your occasional like 70K, 80, 48. But this account, since it's a mixture of things, it has pop sounds, it has hell divers. I actually want you to look at this video with me. Hold on. This is where, I think at this section of the hell divers, I learned a lot about TikTok. Look at this video, okay? I'm gonna let you watch it. This video opened my eye to how to make video composition. I posted a Helldivers video on a channel on TikTok that had nothing about Helldivers, and it still got good views because, you know, hook interest. Hi, Katik, thank you so much for the raid. There is hook and interest. There is a call to action question. Then I show the footage of the weapon. You know, this type of videos compositions are not exactly random. The reason why some videos are going viral is because they have a certain thing that people like. And other videos that don't, well, they simply don't meet the requirement quota. Hi, Kenan. Hola, Isaac. At least on content creation, because TikTok is also super freaking random. Sometimes even the weirdest thing can go viral with no effort. Why not marry trendy stuff with the stuff that you care about? See, that, what you're saying, Paige, is an ideal scenario. Like, if you can put yourself as the proper center of something that is trendy and it benefits your content, I think it's a wonderful idea to benefit from it. But if you are, for example, an ASMR creator and you are jumping onto the trend of Battlefield 6 without adding an ASMR to it, it might get you views, but it's gonna confuse the algorithm. I'm talking about consistency, and I'm trying to teach you why it's important to have similar kind of things. I'm not, yeah, you know, yeah. I think I understand. I explained myself there. If it's not clear, thank you, Sabatobi. Your voice was extra cute in that one. Stop. Would you recommend making a fresh account if your current one is all over the place? Yes. Start over. Hi, Ami. Just make a new email and start over. Hola, Alexis. Hola, Isaac.
Hey, did someone say Helldivers? Count me in. Let's go. Ooh, oh, wait a minute. Oh, right. TikTok, of course.
Yes.
Have great fun. Chonky.
This other TikTok here, I asked Chibidoki for pop sounds and it almost got 1 million views. You can easily tell why this is gonna go so viral. And it's because it's Chibidoki. This is what it's like mostly called as a collab. I'm bringing over my thing to somebody else, and people on the comments are loving it, and everyone loves and wants a lot of more. You know, they even ask me, please collab with her because we like to see this happening again, right? So this is for later strategy for your diversification. Once you have found your niche on your specific TikTok account, you can start bringing that to other content creators. And of course, if they're massive streamers, it's gonna also like blow up a lot. This account has been all over the place, if you ask me. There is like Deltarune, there is pop sounds, there is 3D Giantess content, there is more 3D, there is video gameplay, there is a lot of little things that I have learned that shouldn't be there. Like if I could, I will delete half of this and I will just stick to one specific thing. And you may say, but Chonky, 22,000 views per video is pretty good. You should be happier. I mean, it's fine, but it's not acceptable for this level of followers when you have 10,000 and you're pulling more views per video or equal. So something is wrong with my main account. And obviously I know what is wrong is because it's so convoluted and it's like a bunch of everything. TikTok is wild. Some stuff pop up way later. That's also true. That's like YouTube. That's another part of the topic. Hi, Logan. I was gonna say something and I forgot. So why is it important to not be so all over the place and be niche? Try it. Listen, you have nothing to lose. Go ahead and create yourself a new account on TikTok and do something specific. Do something niche and try it. You have nothing to lose. If it flops, it flops. You have to probably understand maybe it was the editing, or maybe it was the style, or maybe there was no interest at all. And then retry again. You're learning video editing. If you guys don't know video editing and you want to do TikTok, you need to change that ASAP. Please get yourself an editing software that is free, something online, and try to make simple transitions, subtitles, nothing fancy schmancy, you know, some subtitles and cutting perfectly timed. There is a lot of difference between a video that has perfectly timed scenes and another video that has like a pause, prolonged silence, and like, oh my God, my attention. You have to feed dopamine to people on TikTok, unfortunately, because that's the brain rot app. We know TikTok as the brain rot app. That's what it is. It's a brain rot play. Let's not sugarcoat it. People go to TikTok because they want to rot their brain a little bit with short, fast content. Hi, Foxen. Whatever happened to personality-driven content? What do you mean by that, Paige? Personality-driven content? You mean when you talk about yourself and people like that about yourself? That is also a niche. I mean, it's mostly yourself. See, the thing is, TikTok in 2022 is a very different platform than TikTok from 2025. It's unfortunately different now, and it's all AI oriented. It's all algorithmic preparation, which you have to marinate with keywords and specific sections. If you deviate from that, you're confusing your algorithm. The same is on YouTube, by the way. I'm not sure if I can show you YouTube, but let me take a look quickly. I know this is more like a TikTok focused stream, but YouTube also suffers from the same thing. If you go to your, YouTube Studio, and you will see in the inspiration tab, let me see if I can pull it up without like spoiling my earnings on YouTube or anything. Analytics, trends. So see, this is my ASMR YouTube channel. And if you go to trends, what am I getting recommended? ASMR, 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 because this is my ASMR channel and I'm only posting ASMR, and that's a good thing. The same is on your TikTok For You page. If you post ASMR on TikTok, ASMR, 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 that's gonna be good. Don't confuse your AI algorithm. Hi, Luciel. YouTube is going their way to become more and more TikTok. Everyone wants to be TikTok because TikTok is the place that most people spend a lot of hours on. That's why we just want to compete with them. That doesn't mean we have to lose ourselves and the essence of what we like, but it's also good to adapt and understand. Now, as far as content on my own page goes, I hope it's clear what I have been trying to tell you using specific keywords that are similar. No need of hashtags, no need for convoluted For You page. Please do practice the proper uploading method that I show you. You know, when you're on your way to upload a new TikTok, make sure that it's easily readable there under the hashtag most enjoyable ASMR. If you're putting too long of a description, you may end up confusing the algorithm and you will end up getting something entirely different, like, please follow me, you know, like you're gonna like send your algorithm all over the place and it's not gonna land on the proper audience that is looking for you. One post a day, Ziegler, is ideal. I have heard people that says that you need to post 3 times a day, but I don't find that realistic. I feel like if you post 3 times a day, you have to be terminally glued to your chair. Like, I don't have time. I have to run Twitch streams. I have to post. I have to run 5 YouTube channels. I have to live my own life, exercise, sleep, tend to my kitty. I have to play with my community on Discord. I don't have time to edit 3 times a week. So, hi, Omelas. Once a day is key. You can skip a day or 2. That's okay. And it's mostly crucial on your first month of your new account. Listen up, content creators. If you are serious about this, you're gonna have to put a lot of things on hold and you're gonna devote yourself to grow this little new baby you're making nice and strong by nourishing daily with post, bringing that post to your stories, and then asking questions, call to actions, going live on TikTok to interact with your audience a little bit. Hi, TT3As, welcome. And then you're gonna see the snowball effect, which is this blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blah, 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 blah. It's just gonna happen naturally, but it takes a lot of work. And often people don't wanna put a lot of work because it's fucking tiresome. No one wants to do that. Content creators whose main focus is the person making the video. So basically, Paige, what you see here on this account that I created is sort of that. Pop sounds. I talk about myself and something that I find important, and then a quick outro. Same thing here. Pop sounds. I talk about myself, and then I do something. It's kind of the same, but it's a little adapted to the current meta of social media. Personality is there. If you go to TikTok right now and you try to replicate this, people are probably gonna associate you with me. People are gonna be like, hey, you remind me of chonkylotus. You're doing the pop sounds, you know? So the personality is already in their mind. You just have to learn how to tailor that to this sort of short content and then make it grow. So guys, thank you so much for that raid. Are inconsistent view counts, especially related to follower count, a sign of confused algorithm? It should be an issue. It shouldn't be. If you're doing the right thing and people are loving your content, you should not have a drop in views. The only reason why this is 3,000 is because I posted it an hour ago or 2 hours ago, and that's it. It happens over time. Now, guys, something quick for you to know is stories. TikTok stories. I once joined a meeting in the Twitch partner for VTubers. There was it's the Twitch Creator Club, sorry, and they hosted this Creator Club meeting, and the CEO of Twitch was there. And I quote his words. He said, "Do not use your stories or avoid using your stories on Twitch or in any socials to mention that you're gonna go live because nobody fucking cares." I mean, he didn't say that, but that's what I understood. And it's true. I understand because people usually use mostly your stories to, number one, catch up with what they have missed. For example, you can post a highlight of your stream on your story. Your followers that missed the stream are gonna look at the story and they're gonna be like, oh, so Chunky managed to kill freaking Radang at level 1. Amazing. I'm glad she did, you know. I can catch up with what she's doing. If you're always polluting your stories with, hey guys, I'm going live on YouTube. Hey guys, I'm going live on Twitch. Hey guys, follow my Discord, follow my Twitter. It's asking too much. You're asking too much. You can, hi Barry Luxia. You can, however, ask people to join your Twitch after you have had a follow-up preparing certain things. Like, for example, you're growing your TikTok, you have not told them about your Twitch, people want more of you, then you can post a story saying, hey guys, I decided now to create a Twitch account, or I go live here on Twitch. If you want, you can follow me, boom. That can be a good click. Some people may be more interested than just every day, I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on Twitch, I'm live on Twitch. Like, no, stop it. It's no. Hi, Cupsy. Hi, Cupsy. Hi, Soydosh. It's an important thing for you to understand, and you should always share the latest video on your stories with a question on top or something about it. So it drags view from here to here. And if you are like me and you have a secondary account that is bigger, you should also post the new content from your alt account on the story of your main account. That way you're like diverting followers from here to there. If you don't have a bigger account, well, you kind of still have to do it on your main. But having 2 or 3 accounts is like a way to like snowball the effect further and further. It's gonna be like, without really getting too much into it, you guys know the top streamers, they're usually like a group of people that know each other and they're always collabing with each other and always interacting with each other in their posts on social media, boosting themselves, rating each other. That's basically the same thing, but you just do it yourself. That's basically the same thing. It's, hi Racer, welcome. That's more or less the same thing. If you are alone, like myself, and you don't have anyone that you can rely on because you have to work twice as hard. You have to post every day or almost every day. You have to go live. You have to post your stories. And that's how you snowball effect yourself to slowly create a TikTok that has a certain level of virality. Find your own content. Am I gonna do ASMR? Stick to ASMR. Am I gonna do video game reviews? Do video game reviews. Am I gonna do art? Do art. Am I gonna talk about a specific game? Yes. I just got a comment. Am I gonna do something in particular? Try to stick with a niche. A niche is important. There is something really important that some of you may not know. Not everyone is born in an English-speaking country. If you are like me, and you're born in Latin America. Hold on a second, I'm gonna disable that. If you're like me and you're born in Latin America, TikTok has a regional lock for your content. And it's gonna push your content to people that speak what they usually speak in your country. So let's say, for example, you live in Germany and you're making English content. Maybe your content is gonna land first on German-speaking people. If in your country they speak Spanish and you're pushing content in English, mostly you're gonna see getting yourself Spanish comments in your socials, and I'm like, why? It's because there is a regional thing. Thank you for it. Yeah. Once you're viral enough and you break through the language barrier and everyone knows you everywhere, it's like it doesn't matter the language. But I realized this is important, and this is the second part of my own self-analysis. Here on my main account, I have posted a lot of English content. But guess what? This is English content. This is, where is it? Hold on. This is Spanish content. Noticias pop-up. News. Pop-up news, right? From now on, I'm gonna be including Spanish content. What was the reception? Everyone was having. Everyone was like, yay, let's do it. Thanks God. ASMR in Spanish. Incredible, yes. You took long enough. You know, you kind of have to understand, unfortunately, that sometimes you're fighting against the current. Hola, no, Potato. You're fighting against the current when you're posting in different languages, that is your region. Unless, of course, you can bypass this by adding subtitles and certain things. You don't have to always do the same language as your country, but it's definitely gonna help because TikTok will region lock you for the beginning of your career. And that's why on my second account, I didn't make that mistake. And everything is in Spanish and everything is getting so much traction based on understanding the region language, the composition video, the things that I do, the things that I talk, and the activities that I have. Very spicy. If anyone has any questions up until here from the notes you've taken, feel free to ask me. I'm gonna jump on Twitter now and I'm gonna start grabbing some of your accounts on TikTok and I'm gonna start reviewing a few things, giving advice in the most gentle way possible. Seeing your content makes me really happy. Hi, Neo. And I hope it's something you find informative to the utmost degree. If there is confusion, if you think I am going too fast, kindly let me know. Let me get some of your TikToks out. Let's see what you're doing. There is no shame, by the way, if you're posting. Everyone wants to grow and everyone starts at some point. I'm not showing you how I'm pulling from Twitter because sometimes Twitter shows you some not safe for work things. I don't want to get in trouble. Thank you for phrasing advice in a way you actually understand. Of course. Any questions you have? All right, so Lara, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna grab water. I have my jar of water here. I'm gonna replenish my water. This has been really helpful. Thank you, Lumia. I will say realistically, we're at 35 or 40% into this helping TikTok grow. Now we're gonna get into people's content, right? Yikes. Okay. My lovely friend Elara has been making TikToks. She had a main account that got banned at 112K. Guys, this is really important and this is really serious. If you are like me, or if you are like my friend Alara and you happen to have massive potonka honkers on your model, do not show them. Do not show them. Alara had an account at 100K and she got banned, mostly. And the problem with TikTok is that everywhere on TikTok chat is covered by AI. And AI understands this. AI is not stupid. Well, I mean, AI is not really smart or anything, but it recognizes booba, it recognizes boing boing, and it will immediately kill your video. Like the rich. I think I can show you. I think I have an example. Hold on. Chunky, coming back to how often to post is more rare than 2 or 3 days. Still okay. Listen, if you're posting 3 times a week or 5 times a week, it's fine. But if you're posting too slow, you might see a slow growth. But don't really take that into account too much because I still sometimes only post 1 time on my main a week and it still performs. Let me find you an example, chat. Where is it? Oh, I didn't download it. Just a second. I'm gonna find you why you should never post your booba on social media, specifically on TikTok. It's gonna fucking kill your account. You should not do that ever. So be careful, okay? Let me get the videos for you. I'm getting the screenshots actually. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so you guys see here on your TikTok account, there is a section that called account check. And you can run the account that says your login, your post, your comment, your profiles and DMs, everything is okay. And TikTok will run a thorough check of each one of your posts. If you somehow get something like this, notice how one of those posts has been marked. The reason why this happened on my main account is because I was asking, the question is, do you recognize this sound? The problem is that I was basically like this, as you see me on the TikTok. A lot of booba is visible, right? So TikTok flagged that. They didn't remove it, but it's flagged. And what happens with that video's flag? Well, it kills the rich. You see there it says post restricted. You have one recent post that don't follow our guidelines. And that will destroy the reach of your TikTok. So if you have big booba, if you have something that is too provocative, please cover it up or only show your face, okay? That is the reason why I'm using a chibi only on my alternative account is because there is no booba. Even when I'm using my big model, no booba visible, right? No booba here. I mean, I'm even wearing a fucking blanket to cover it. So you see, it's important to recognize this is gonna kill your reach. And I think this is one of the things that happened with my friend here, that she's only getting 50 views despite having 50,000 followers, is because booba, like a huge amount of booba, right? And that's, in TikTok eyes, unfortunately, not a good thing. Which is really fucking double standard, because there is worse things on TikTok. But you know, we're not here to discuss that. At the end of the TikToks, will it work against you if you put a stinger to your Twitch or YouTube? Yes. Don't do that unless you specifically want to. Let me show you an example, Sigler. Where is it? Here, I think. Look. Please load. Don't embarrass me, TikTok. Come on! I hate the slow internet, but this is... Okay, so basically, same hook. I'm talking about uploaded an ASMR video. You know, I'm telling people, I promise you I was gonna upload a certain ASMR video, and now it's there. I put it like this because I'm talking about it. If you are talking about potatoes, and at the end of the video, you put your link to your Twitch, and it has nothing to do with it, it's not gonna click, even if you put it. But if you have already built up here, for example, I was asking, comment pop, 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 and I will include your name on the next video. And then here I'm telling you exactly that. I already uploaded it, right? So it makes sense. There is a correlation, and that's how you should do it. It's important to understand that. Hi, Hexu. Anuncio. Hi, Star Shadow. Anuncios. We have ads. We're gonna wait a minute for the ads to pass, okay? Esperemos un minuto, chicos. Your intentions to bring people over to your other socials must always be something that is related to a specific thing they know about you. I'm not sure that makes any sense. If you're asking people to come to your Twitch, they're not gonna do it. They need to know why they wanna be on your Twitch. They need to know why they want to be on your YouTube. Hi, Thunder Jam. Hola, Oso Gamer. Hey guys, welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Yes, there needs to be a relation between asking people to go to a social media and then doing other things. Interestingly, wait, why does this video has 5K? Let's see. Okay. Okay. I love Yomi so much. Hi, Gunther. We're waiting for the ads to pass. Please let me know once the ads are gone by saying, hi, I'm back from the ads or something, and then I'll continue. Chicos, espero que estén aprendiendo y tomando notas. I hope everyone is learning a little bit and taking some notes as well. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you're back from the ads as well. I feel like at this point, TikTok is 100% suppressing Elara because this amount of views is not natural. This amount of views is way too low for an account her size. This is not okay. Hi, welcome back, guys. Okay. Let's take a look at her video descriptions real quick, right? Beg for me. Hashtag VTuber, hashtag Elara, hashtag VTuber, VN VTuber. Yeah, this is too much. Oh, there is even more hashtag. Wait, hold on. No, let me go to a more recent video. Yeah, that's a little. Now she's doing like spamming. Hi, Sergi. Hey, Saito. Will you say that's because of her assets? It's a multitude of things. Citrilano, thank you for follow. It could be her posts are getting suppressed because of Booba, but it could also be because of description. I'm not sorry. Like, I get it, right? This is supposed to complement this. I think like a lot of creators struggle on the descriptions because they think this is YouTube, and on YouTube you have to like have a thumbnail that complements the title or vice versa, whereas on TikTok the description with keywords is what guides the algorithm. So she's talking about pizza. Hold on. And then she's like typing I'm not sorry, so I'm pretty sure the algorithm doesn't know what to do with this. It's not because the clip itself is bad. It's because she's probably not feeding it correctly. Hola Johnny, ¿cómo estás? You've been enjoying your content lately. Thank you, Bing Weaver. I'm glad you're back. Let's see, next video. See, this is that's a good hook, right? What is this? Is a question that can interest some people, and they show what is this. Like, I'm pretty sure this clip has a lot of potential on YouTube and Instagram, but for some reason TikTok is hating on the Lara. And why? This might be the greatest VTuber model ever made. Hashtag VTuber, hashtag Elara. If I was Elara, I will remove her own hashtag because I don't think anyone is looking for that specific thing. And I will remove VTuber as well. I will instead rephrase this as Twitch funny clip. That's it. Twitch funny clip. This will be a Twitch funny clip, you know? And then here, she's doing a trend. Funny memes, a lot of VTuber. I feel like the description is playing against her. 100%. Then again, nobody really tells you not to do that because that's a hidden section of TikTok. Okay, why does this video has 40k views? Let's see. Please TikTok load faster. Hey Miles. Hola Florida man, hi. Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? I'm pretty sure if I go to a TikTok and I try to upload something and I type, chat, is this real? I'm pretty sure TikTok is gonna try to assume that this is like a joke or something. Yeah, that's pretty... Yeah, I can see this clip is really funny. I like it. So this should be her normal reach. Her videos should be reaching this level of virality with 38k. They're funny, like her content's good. It's just the freaking description, and also because there is no booba on the thing. There is pot of grid. There is no video restriction, chat. Hi, false account. Porque es una jarra. No lo sé. I don't know why she's a jar. Hi, Shadow Highline. See, I'm only guessing because I am not like a TikTok expert on like developer, but I don't see any booba here, right? So this video is classified for all audiences and it goes everywhere. Whereas, for example, booba, you know, maybe it's restriction. And she mentioned that her main account was banned, so I'm pretty sure that could be part of it. I'm looking for other examples in her accounts. She seems heavily suppressed by the algorithm, and I don't like that though. We're going too far down into the history of Elara. I love her so much. She's doing so well on Twitch. I don't think she needs TikTok to grow because she does well on YouTube and Twitch. But imagine if she was capitalizing on the TikTok audience, like her news will go all over the place. If I was Elara, I would definitely create a new account called Elara News. And I will simply talk about putting her face, no booba, and the news, like news drama, right? I have seen a lot of like TikTok accounts that do really well with that type of content that she does. It's an urn, but her community keeps calling her a jar. I know. She's a jar to me. All right, next person. Let's grab somebody else. Capybara. Ah, false account. You're so nice. I'm gonna look into Mikan. Oh, this is such a different story. Look, Mikan has less than 2K followers, but her videos are consistently hitting a good amount of views for the followers, right? Sometimes surpassing, sometimes dropping a little below. Now, the thing I notice here is that there is like a lot of different things. There is a dancing video, I think. And the description is also full with capybara, hashtag VTuber, hashtag mytech, Miku Miku dance. Later, Mikan, capybara, VTuber, short streamer. I feel like this is way too much, a little bit. But it's not bad. Oh, hold on, my music ran out. Let's put Cherry Blossom Room. Okay. Let's see. What about this video that has 6,000 views? See, that's good. That's actually good. She's showing something. And then she's having a call to action, which is, what do you think is best? So people here on their comment section go like, I love your model, it's so cute. I love capybaras, right? And this is such a long TikTok. 51 seconds is like a long time. And it does well for her. Again, I will get rid of a lot of the hashtags. Because now look, she's talking about peak. Which is nice. But at the same time, on the other TikTok, she was talking about shorts, streamers, VTuber clips, capybara. By the way, if you are a dragon cat like me and you put hashtag dragon cat, don't do that. TikTok thinks your account is about cats or animals or pets. Don't do that. She has this really cute intro. Whoop, 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 whoop. Like that is a nice hook. Hashtag has been so complicated. Don't use them if they're hashtag. Hi, secret sauce. If you don't find benefit in hashtags or you're confusing your algorithm, just don't include them in your descriptions. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Again, I think this is the only issue people are having, or the biggest issues, that they don't understand the description box, which is how to guide the AI towards your content to be pushed correctly. So remember, guys, don't talk about peak. Don't talk about things. You can talk about anything you want. I bet you on my next TikTok here, I bet you I can talk about Roblox and it will still do well, because I will do pop sounds, talking about Roblox, what I like about it, asking a question, and then ending. And my description is not going to be Roblox. My description is going to be pop sounds, relaxing, you know? So hey, Waffle Man. I'm tailoring the description. I'm not talking about Roblox. I don't care about the description of Roblox because my content is not Roblox. It's about me. Brian, te aprecio mucho. I'm gonna find somebody else. I think we're finding the same mistakes with Dingalara and Mikan, and that's the fact that description videos are not operating correctly. It's okay, secret sauce. It's fine. I have learned more here than anywhere else. Good. I may be able to do this for the VTuber Creator Club on Twitch. So let's take a look at Blanky. Blanky has a beautiful model. She has posted a good amount of TikToks. However, said TikToks are underperforming. And don't take it the wrong way if you're watching Blanky. I love you so much. The reason why I think you're underperforming is because... Let's take a look at a couple videos, right? Let's take a look at the video description. This Minecraft video. Blanky moment in Minecraft part 1, hashtag VTuber, too much. Okay, so you have a Minecraft video. so cute. I love you so much. I will never use hashtag for you or for you page. Twitch clips, VTuber clips, VTuberian, VTuber. No, this is too much. I will rewrite this as simply, I don't know, goober moment, whatever. This is really adorable, but it's been suppressed because it doesn't know what it's doing with the AI. So cute. So adorable. But then again, for you page, no. Oh, now she's playing Marvel Rivals. Only one comment. She's playing. So cute. See, this sneeze will go viral if you knew how to put this correctly somewhere, but not with all the guidance you're giving to the AI. That's so adorable. Looking. She's using a trend video, and that's actually adorable. Hey, welcome, Night Retro. She's a Teletubby. This is so cute. This is so cute. Hey, Pricey. Yeah, okay. I see her content is good. Problem is she's sabotaging herself with the descriptions. Once again, we find that multiple mistakes. And also I see a lot of variety on her account. It's not exactly about one specific thing. It's about multiple things. And unfortunately, as much as you like, when you diversify it so much, your AI is confused. So it doesn't know what you're about. Are you about Minecraft? Are you about cute moments of yourself? Are you about memes? Are you about shooting games? Are you about peak? You know, there is a lot. I feel like, Blanky, this could continue be your burner account where you're just dropping clips that you are recycling. That is Holland. Yeah, this is your account for your Twitch clips. I will recommend you to create a new account once you tailor an idea about yourself that you can pivot usually and talk about stuff you like. Or something ASMR, a new project of yours. Hi, Scorpio. I feel like this could be a great account for your Twitch clips. Just keep it that way and create a new account that is more about getting to know you with only specific descriptions that are similar and not something that is all over the place. Hey, Ron. Hey. Yeah, I feel like I need to emphasize a lot, guys. The video description tells you exactly. I'm gonna show it again because I feel like some of you did not see it when I started. When you are uploading a video, look underneath the hashtags. In this video, by the way, I was telling people 3 reasons to follow me on Twitch. And the description I put is Pop Sounds ASMR because I do that every single video. If I change it, 3 reasons to follow me on Twitch, look it below, says please follow me. And that is the AI thinking, oh, that's what you want. So be consistent with your descriptions. Keywords are way more important than anything you may think. I'm trying my best to help, Ron. All right, Blanky, we see your content. Let's go to Aquino. Let's see. Aquino has 10,000 followers on TikTok. Oh, you're not gonna see the screen. Hold on. Hashtag for you. No, don't use hashtag for you. That's the. Hey, Scarlett. I'm good. Welcome to the stream. Chicos, por cierto, los quiero mucho, los aprecio mucho. By the way, guys, I'm so happy you have interest in these silly things. I'm just a potato nerd talking about stuff. So we have Aquino, Arctic Fox. Aquino changed her model, but let's see what her videos are all about. Let's begin with this one that is a little 7,000 views. Right, Elcito? Ma. We have, again, a lot of hashtags. We have a Twitter mention and a Twitch mention. Yeah, you can definitely tell this AI is going to be really confused. But somehow this video still performed well. Because of the audio and the editing template is actually really engaging to look at. Let's take a look at what people are asking though. What song is this? Good taste in music. My eyes are hurting after 20 times watching this. The title. This is not good for your epilepsy. Oh shit. Well, she's using a viral audio, but let's take a look at one of her regular videos. What is she all about? Okay, that's not her voice, so that's probably another Wait, she's not using... She's only using audios from TikTok. Oh. There she is. Beautiful voice, by the way. Wait, hold on. How many views does this has? 6,000 views. Oh my lord, look at that. She's 10 times increasing her viewership when she's actually being herself. And I think you should do more of this. I think you should ditch or slow down the audio trending and talk more about yourself using your voice. This is a good thing. This is a good video. And I think that's a fantastic thing, and I should do more. The comments on her video, I love your voice, you do so well. You'll do great. I follow on Twitch, you're a wonderful creator, you're doing great. See guys, people react to authenticity a lot more than virality. This is something that, this is a great example. I'm actually so happy I ran into this creator. Yep, 100%. Now, what happened on the next video? Why is it so... Oh, because she went back to audio. Okay. What happens? Okay. Well, aquí, if you watch this content, please do more of this. I know you don't feel comfortable talking too much in the microphone, as you said, but you can see the huge difference in reach you're having, and people actually have an interest for you. Give them what you want. Give them what they want. They're asking more of you. Don't hold back by posting, you know, recycled TikTok audios. Do it authentic. And I think you can have like a lot of good reach if you manage to continue doing this. That's my best advice. Diaries of the Dawn, please sleep well. Get super comfy. As for the next person, I'm gonna check Miles. I think Miles is in chat. Yeah, there is Miles. Miles is not really a VTuber. They stream on Twitch with iReal content. So let's take a look. Wow. Miles, you have posted a lot of TikToks. And it seems that TikTok doesn't let you go through further certain number of views. So let's take a look. 121 followers. I'm gonna take a look at your video descriptions real quick. Miles of TikTok, yes. Let's see, let's begin with this one. A hint for drawing. 2:30 p.m. EST for drawing. Okay, don't put links on your description. That's gonna kill the rich. So, I think I have seen a creator that has your similar style. I'll show you some examples. But my first advice to you, Miles, is to clean this description. I want you to create a new account because I feel like you have done this over 100 times and this is like a little too much. So I want you to create, for fun of it, a new account that is I don't know, call it Miles Art or Miles Does Art or something related to art, because that's what you do. And on your video descriptions, I only want you to type the following sentence. Actually, no, I actually cannot tell you because you have to find the right keywords. When you're uploading a TikTok, try typing art, traditional art, because I think that's what you do. Traditional art, I think it is your thing. Okay, so I want you to find the right keywords, and you can DM me about it because you have my DMs on Discord, and you can tell me what results are you getting under your video description before you post it. I want you to look at words and then just stick to only something like that. Hi, Luffy. Welcome. Yes, no hashtags, no links. Clean this up. Then let's look at your video editing. Why are you not getting any engagement? Hold on. Why is it not starting? Hold on. Oh, you're posting video games as well. Okay, that's cute. Hold on. You're playing Doom? Listen, on this new TikTok account you're gonna make, you're only gonna do one thing. It's either gonna be games or it's either gonna be art. Don't mix them two. Good night, sir. Just have one of them. I like this, but at the same time, I see where the issue is. And I'm going to give you my best feedback. You are drawing over 200 pieces, and you are documenting each one of them in each short, which is nice. The problem is, there is no interest for your art. Probably because of the description, this video is not getting any reception. I'm going to tell you how to... I will reshape this content so that it's I don't want to say better, but it's like more of a satisfaction to watch for the viewer that enables them to comment. So for example, start your video like this. You can say something about yourself. Hi, I'm Miles. Welcome to my art adventure. I'm learning how to draw. Or hi, everyone. Or hi, I'm Miles. I like to learn traditional art, or I'm practicing traditional art. I want your opinion on this. You can also ask people in the video, what would you like me to draw next? You know, because I don't think you're putting the audience participation anywhere here. You are showing people that you're passionate about art, but you're making a crucial mistake. There is no art in your video. So you're talking about people coming to your streams, and that's not how it works. Forget about funneling people to Twitch or anywhere else. You're just gonna grow people on TikTok. You have to grow a community there. What's a hi, Pudding? So you gotta start showing art. You have to show something that is artistic. I will recommend you to have the art up here in simple editing while you are talking about it. And, you know, maybe you can even, since people love seeing art being done, maybe you can even like fast pace record a video how you're like making it. And you can tell people, hey guys, I'm Miles. I'm a traditional artist. And I do this for fun. What do you think? What character would you like me to do next? And then you may find that people may engage more with your content. Hey, can you draw Helluva Boss? Hey, can you draw this character from Kirby? Can you do this? Can you do that? Hola, Aki. And Pudding, welcome. I feel like you're missing the main core of the content is that art is not being shown here. Therefore, there is no interest in the video. You know what I'm saying? Because all of these videos are about art, but I don't see a single art piece. What is this? El dibujo que le mostró el dibujo ya hecho. Claro, right. You can start. You can even like have this section of your short Miles in which you start showing the sketch and then you show how it's done at the end. Like I started doing this. Grab my balls. Then you grab your balls and then how this is the art is completed. You know. What kind of advice do you have for Twitch highlight type TikTok? I will tell you that in a second. Hold on, pineapples. I want you to change the format slightly. I'm not telling you this is bad. I'm just telling you that the format needs some rearrangement. Hey guys, I'm Miles. I'm a traditional artist. I started today. I wanted to draw this, and you show the process while you're talking above your head. And I would like to know, like, do you guys like what I'm doing? Do you think it's fine? What would you like me to see? Involve your audience, ask questions. Call to action is important. Don't just tease, because people don't like teasing. As I was saying earlier before you got here, people are watching these TikToks while in the bathroom, in their bed, or in the bus, the train. They don't want to click your account. They don't want to click links. People don't want to do that anymore. They want to see the content there. And if they don't find it rewarding, they're not engaging. If you have any questions, Miles, please let me know. I hope this helps a lot. And also clear your description videos. Don't put links. Don't put anything. Keep it simple. I'm a traditional artist. That's it. Traditional artist, traditional blah, blah, blah. The same thing over and over. It doesn't need to be a problem. I hope you get it. Yeah. I hope it goes well. Do the más pistas. Yeah, I know. You have to show art. You need to definitely show some art if you want this art account to grow. Miles, before you post something new on your secondary account, DM me. We can talk. Remember, you're on the Discord server. You can tell me, hey, Chonky, do you think it's a good idea? Sure, it's a good idea. No, it's a terrible idea. I can guide you. I can literally tell you what would work and what wouldn't work, and we can experiment watching that. I'm gonna look at Jarito. Next potato on the list. Wow. Chunky smart? I'm not smart. I'm silly. Jarito, I'm coming for you. Also, guys, we have ads in just a minute. Anuncios. Miles da pistas de lo que dibujará, pero siento que con una pista no ayuda para adivinar. No. Está bien. Jarito, you have posted around less than 10 TikToks and you have 10 followers. And some of your videos are getting way more views than your follower count. But what are you posting about? Another description that needs to be improved? This is a video game, right? More of the video game? Oh my, oh, you're posting a reaction of another VTuber? You're posting a, what is this? Please load on my end. Hola, Franco. Claro que sí. You're posting video gameplay of your stream, okay? You're posting Repo? You're posting Dead by Deadlight, and then you're posting about yourself. Helldivers to shenanigans. Alright, I see. Jarito, you need to find a niche. Hey, puppy girl. You need to find a niche 100%. You're all over the place, as I have been pointing out. You're talking about yourself, you're showing video games, you're showing other VTubers, you're showing Dead by Deadlight, You're still early. You can just keep using this account if you want, and you can tailor the algorithm, or you can make a new one as you like. Clear the descriptions, find something that clicks, and now let's get into the editing of the things, right? These 2 seconds, these 2 seconds of just a static picture with music won't do on TikTok. You need something that is more flashy. Hold on a minute, let me find it. Let me find an example. You need something that is more of a hook. I feel like that's not a hook. I feel like that's more of a... I didn't add a hook in the beginning. I'm not sure if that makes any sense to you. Hold on a minute, guys. So my hook, for example, is my pop sounds. I start my videos like this. Notice the difference between that and this. Right? So I'm already building up audience with pop sounds. Here, you're keeping them waiting. I will remove this and I will immediately jump into the gist of things. You have a Helldivers clip here, which is gameplay. You're doing stuff which is funny in a gameplay, but it's not being conveyed to the audience. Also, is that the quality? Or is my browser low? Yayo Lurkis. Hola, Matias. My sweet, sweet, sweet Jarito, you need to find a way to get this picture at least in 1080p. If I look at this pixelated part, I'm probably gonna not look at it because it kind of hurts. I mean, unfortunately, compared to like other content creators that are posting in 4K, people will always be comparisons, right? And be like, hey, this video looks blurry. I'm not gonna enjoy it. So they just miss the fun of it. People unfortunately online are really cruel, and they really will just swipe by if they don't find anything they like because of quality audio issues as well. So let's work on those tips. I want you to think about what you're doing on your TikTok. Is it gonna be Helldivers? Is it gonna be video games? Is it gonna be just chatting? What exactly do you wanna do with it? And then once you have an idea, you can take like a week or a month to think about it. Think of something that you may think that people like about you a lot, and then start working on it diligently. One video after the other of the same thing. Then after a month, we will evaluate if your new TikTok is doing good or if it flop. If it flop, don't be sad. One of the things I want you guys to take with you is that even if you are not achieving virality, you are learning how to make better videos. Okay, your videos may flop in views, but you are learning how to edit them better. It's a learning process. I didn't get to where I was here to this account on my first day. This is like my 3rd year of making short content, and I finally understand something. I finally managed to get how this works, and you're just starting. So, you're going through the same process of learning how it works and how it doesn't work. So find yourself a niche and stick to the niche. Don't be posting Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight community is super toxic, right? Ripple community is super goofy. Helldivers community is really dedicated. You're like bringing everything on the same sphere and it's not clicking. So we're gonna have to fix this. And you have to definitely look for a way to get clips in high quality. I cannot watch this. I'm sorry. I'm being very honest. If I see this, I think I'm connected to a low signal internet. This is okay though. But that section, unfortunately, PCs, sometimes you need to record in really high quality, or you're zooming too harsh into the picture. There is a follow-up reviews. Only if you comment on Twitter. False account, you're amazing. Guys, little break, 5-minute break from the reviews, and then we're gonna enter the last part of the TikTok reviews. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. My lovely potatoes. Mis lindas patatas, los quiero mucho. ¿Cómo están? How are you guys handling this informative stream? I hope it's not much. I hope I'm doing a good job as a host. I hope you're learning some stuff, guys. Please feel free to ask me anything. I'm more than happy to help. I hate gatekeeping content. Is TikTok good when your main focus is Twitch or YouTube? How many people... TikTok is always good, Strawberry. TikTok is like a place where you can get super mega discovered. How many people go to your main platforms and keep engaging there? The conversion rate from TikTok is low because audiences work different than YouTube and Twitch audiences. YouTube subscribers are way more valuable than TikTok followers. You can have 1 million followers on TikTok and 100 subscribers on YouTube, and that YouTube is gonna build you a career more than your 1 million on TikTok. They're more loyal. They watch 30-minute videos, while TikTok followers, they just watch one of your viral videos and they never engage with you again. But still good though. It's good discoverability, it's just different. TikTok is better off with its own audience. It's also better off with its own audience, but you also want to transpose your content. Once you have managed to grow a loving community on TikTok, such as YouTube or Twitch or Twitter or Discord, they want more of you. And some of them also use YouTube, some of them also use Twitch. And that's how you transposition communities. Work first on the TikTok and then bring them over. Don't just start thinking that your TikTok is going to be your key to have massive Twitch streams. That's not how it works. We're not Queso, we're not Shy Lily, we're not massive streamers. That's not how it works. Your mistake was not using the original clip since you lost it. It's okay, Harito. You feel like learning a lot, pudding. It's good information, Sleepy. False account, you're not dummy. Thank you, Esmeraldas. Your TikTok show me too many cat videos. That's because that you're liking them. You're learning a ton. It's being a lot seeing what sticks. After you 200 drawing, you will totally change on TikTok for main focus for better. Let me know, Miles. I can help you. I hope I'm learning a lot. I feel like yours your problem just description and game clips. Hey, Dark Abyss. Hola, papita. Axolotl. If you guys want to do a follow-up, you don't have to write, but you have my DMs on Twitter. If you're in my community on my Discord, you can also ask me. Hey, Chonky, can you look at this before I post it? Do you think this will be good? Sure. I'll tell you my opinion about it. I'm happy you pointed about descriptions. You haven't heard that before. It's important. Nobody knows that stuff. So random, so well hidden, but so weird. Long-form content is loyal, like Spotify audiences better for short content from content. Yes! Short content gets you out there. Short content puts your content in many eyes for a short period of time. YouTube, it's another whole platform you need to work on. That's going to be better. YouTube solidifies your community. TikTok allows you to find new followers quickly. Yes. A lot to learn, and now you're gonna edit your description. I hope it works, Aka. You didn't know TikTok even had descriptions? It does! You need to upload on the phone. The niche thing before, but no one has explained like you have. Well, I'm glad you find it good and clear. Está bien, Brian. Let me go to somebody else, right? Let's see. Does anyone in chat wants me to review their specific TikToks? If you want, you can tell me your username on TikTok and I'll look at it. I know that there is a lot of people that have dropped their links, but I'm not sure if they're here. Oh, Sigler, I see you here. All right, I'm gonna grab yours. Is it okay if I do, Sigler? Can I show your TikTok? I don't want to like intrude if I am. Be sure to rest enough. I will rest a lot, yeah. Cook me. I'm not gonna cook you. Let's go. I will ask after this who else wants that account review, right? So we're watching Sigler Bite. Sigler, you have posted a lot of TikToks and you have 70 followers. So let's get into why this might be happening. I see Undertale edits, Lego, just chatting, balls, of course, good one. We can never go wrong with balls. Peak. Yeah, I can see the reason without looking at the videos. Minecraft, there is a lot going on here. Do you understand why do you think this is happening now? Or do you think you need me to tell you again? Why do you think this is not clicking too well on TikTok? Tenkaisito Slim well. Meow. Hola Jacob, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. You might make a new TikTok. And what are you gonna do on the new TikTok, Sigler? What is it gonna be about? Is it gonna be specific about something you do, about a video game, about something in particular? You can tell me, I can guide you if you like. Let me take a look at this. The description needs work, of course. And the scan I found. Yeah, you're posting gaming clips. I get it. Donkey Kong. What the fuck? I like this sort of format for gaming TikToks. Yes. As a musician and a fellow performer, you can attest that long-form content is the domain of loyal fans. Yes. Probably still gaming related, not to clips. Okay. I want you to have a hook in the beginning because I feel like it's lacking. For example, here, you're getting into the video without anything. This could be considered a hook. There is nothing. You know, you're just showing the game quickly, and I would like you to say in the beginning something that is gonna get you recognized by your followers on TikTok. hi, my name is Sigler and I review video games. Here's my opinion about this. Or hi, my name is Sigler. What do you think of this video? And then you show, I don't know, the picture, Donkey Kong Bonanza. I think I have an example for you, and I'll find it. Hold on. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I can go to my own account in just a second. I will give you the perfect example I have. Hi, Trixing. Hola. Listen, this is what I will do if I was doing gaming. Remember I showed the Helldivers clip I made? I will talk instead of showing gameplay of me playing just the game and talking about whatever is happening. I will probably focus on something specific about the video game that people are interested about. In this case, people were interested in the new Warbone for Helldivers, so I talk about it. Right? I show gameplay of how it works. It's kind of like a review. You don't have to do reviews if reviews are not your things, because I know what you're trying to do is post game clips on your Twitch. But then again, I recommend you keep your TikTok account for your clips and you make a more specific, tailored video game reviews. Maybe people are gonna love it. You know what I'm saying, right? Hi, Tisila. Your clips on TikToks are not bad, but the problem is that people are saturated with clips being posted every single place. Like everyone does the same thing. Yeah. If you wanna do video games, Sigler, I will do things of the sort. What is the most amazing thing about Power Wash Simulator? What I hate about Donkey Kong Bonanza? Why is Helldiver one of the best games ever? And then boom, you elaborate, that's your hook, that is your body content, and then boom. 20, 30 seconds per clip. That's just sweet. Informative, I'll follow you. Why does a new Pokemon game look so fucking awful? Like why does roguelike games are so addictive? What is the top five of certain category? Certain things that are gonna be endearing and addicting to look. Olimpo, gracias, amigo. Gracias por la suscripción. Te quiero, Olimpo. How much you care about your clip content? My clip content can do well on certain places. Let me show you. Maybe I can find something. Look. This is Taylor specific, which I recorded. This is a clip. This is Taylor specific. This is a clip. This is a clip. Taylor. This is a specific made. When I say specific, is that I have made it exclusively for TikTok. Exclusive. This is a clip. Exclusive. This combines a clip. You basically have to use a combination. Nowadays, you cannot just grab a clip and drop it. That's not gonna click. People will see it as lazy content and they're gonna click away. You have to give some extra value to everything. And that means editing, that means working on it, which is a little annoying because it's time consuming. But it works to throw clips. However, this is my main account, right? And I discovered I was doing things all over the place. I was throwing clips of Giantess, I was doing pop sounds, I was doing gaming. Now, after 3 years of having this, I figured out it's better to just stick to one thing. And in 11 days, you get 10,000 followers. Boom. Broke. It's not 2000 anymore? No. You heard SC successful? Oh, I was just saying what I saw in some YouTuber. Keyblade, sorry, I didn't mean to attack Pokemon. Do you have any tips, Chonky, for speeding up the editing process or TikToks? Luna, I feel like if I want to teach you how to edit TikToks, we could probably have a whole separated stream dedicated, because it's like recording something, putting it on the software, cutting the best parts, adding the subtitles, adding some background sound, adding zooming in effects, have it done in around an hour and 20 minutes, render it, posting on social media, sharing on your stories. It's like at least 2 hours and a half of work per clip. But then you look at the results, right? Yeah, of course, it's easy to just download a clip from Twitch and drop it in less than 5 minutes and then go about your day. But then you don't get the engagement. So you have to get this work done. You also have to go live on TikTok to promote it. So it depends. I might need to make a lessons about editing videos, but I don't think I'm a master at editing. My videos are really fucking basic. Look. Pop sounds, cutting. It's not too complex editing-wise. It's just cutting, adding subtitles. And then boom. That's it, you know? That's simple, very simple basic editing. It's really important to focus on the type of content and not have a million themes all over. Yeah, 100%. Pudding. If you have a TikTok account that already has a million things all over the place, keep it and keep uploading your content there, your clips. Keep dropping them, doesn't matter. But then on the side, like I'm doing here, create a new account that is specific for one thing and try it. See if it does better. If it does, snowball it and keep going. If it failed, you have to start again until you find something that people find entertaining. You gave me an idea for the next video. Okay. Hi, Lil Nainitsu. When you make a clip on a stream, if you plan the content, or are they just things you like? Oh, no. I never stream for the intention of clipping something. Usually I clip it and I post it if I really find it endearing and cool. I don't like force a situation. Have you guys heard of those streamers that like accidentally do something, accidentally quote tension and be like, oh no, I fell off my chair, haha. Chad, please don't clip this. It'll be so bad if you clip and post it on social media. Please don't do it. Like, shut the fuck up. You know, shut the fuck up. You know, it's so fucking bad. It's so forced. It's so fake. You can also do that. I'm gonna grab my balls. I'm gonna grab your balls. You can do that, but people are gonna associate you with a low tier cringe style if that's what you wanna go for. All right, guys. Who else wants me to put their things on their TikToks? Name your account on TikTok so I can search for you if you want. Because I know there is like a lot of submissions here, but I'm not sure everyone is here, so I don't know. I'd rather give priority to the viewers. How do I find you? Pudding, tell me your name. Hi, Bacon. Hi. No. We have been here for 2 hours and 17 minutes. I might stop the TikTok lessons in a bit. It's getting a little tired. Alright, but tell me your names. Tell me your accounts on the chat. Pudding EM. Okay. Pudding MG. Mom. Pudding. My. Those are so massive Potato honkers. Aka, hold on a second. Willow VTuber. Alright. For some reason, Crystal, you got censored. Pudding. Hablas español. Those are some beautiful bodonka honkers, by the way. ¿De qué trata tu TikTok? What is the TikTok theme? I see memes, I see video games, I see Lopuni. I see Lopuni, okay. Oh my. That is a mommy model. Okay, focus, Chunky. That's too much booba. That's a lot of booba. La descripción la mejoraría, quitaría el viral TikTok, quitaría el VR chat, I will remove the hashtags. Ajá. Me gustan cuando los clips de chivido. Aquí está bien. I will remove the hashtags entirely. Let's see. Why does this has 10,000 views? Mucha ropa. Okay. Tienes que mejorar la descripción. You have to improve the description of the video a little bit. Tú lo que haces es VR chat content. Te voy a recomendar una creadora de contenido para que sigas y imites. I'm gonna recommend you one that is gonna help you a lot. Mira, quiero que sigas esta persona. I want you to... Oh, she got banned. Oh, shoot. They banned finding a nest? I think it's the period between the crystal. Oh, yeah. Finding a nest. Apparently their main account got banned or something, but if you're doing VR chat content and you have a massive Budonka honkers, I will recommend you to follow and inspect Finding a Nest content because she's so fucking creative. Like, really creative, really funny with her short content. ¿Tuviste a Nest? Yeah, Nest is like super good at what she does. Look, good editing, zooming. She's not using her voice. She's just grabbing a TikTok from something. Hi, Miner. I recommend everyone that does VR chat content to study Finding a Nest style editing and make content of the sort. She has figured out and cracked the code for VR chat, big booba waifu. Unfortunately, I think her booba was way too big for TikTok because her main was banned, which is really fucking sad. I'm not sure how good this translates over to her Twitch streams, because I have not seen her streams on Twitch, but I can definitely tell you that her TikToks are bangers. They're definitely hits. Almost all the time she's posting really viral content, and I really suggest this content creator to study her. Her editing, her hooks, her movement, everything's good. You got videos blocked for the same thing? Yeah, you have to be careful. I was talking about this earlier. If you guys have massive booba, do not post your booba on TikTok. It's gonna get you banned. I learned the lessons. You're gonna get suppressed. As directos en YouTube. Okay. Let's see. Who else wanted me to look at them? I think I'm gonna grab 2 more people. Willow BT. Willow BT. Gotcha. Next on your streams on YouTube, Shabadobi. Okay. Oh, guys, give me a minute. I need to excuse myself. I forgot to bring water. Please look at my pumpkin hat and entertain yourself for 45 seconds. I'm back. No, Anarchy, no, don't break anything. A hook, you are talking about the booba? No. Yeah, I have returned and I watch you. I'm gonna look at Willow VTuber. Let's see. You have a VR chat content, it seems. Let's take a look. Thank you so much, Standard Game. Silk Song, Overwatch. Wow. Beautiful model. Yeah, this is definitely something I wouldn't post on TikTok. Not because it's not good, but because, first of all, who is this? Like, I know this is your friend, right? No offense to them. Like, they really have a nice voice and everything, but I know that's a question as a hook, but then you have to understand that no one knows who this person is on your For You. And no one, like, wanna be like, wait, cheese or this person? Like, I don't find that informative about you for a clip. I'm not criticizing the clip itself. I think it's pretty good. I just don't think your TikTok audience will like connect with it. Let's see. I like this. This is amazing. How many views does this has? 1,000 views for 500 followers. That's okay. But if you look at the comments, people are actually engaging here. You know, people are actually interested in the topic. Hola, Cazador. People like it. I like your editing. I'm not sure if you have an editor, if you're doing it yourself, but this is good content. The problem, however, VTuber clips, VTuber. I feel like if you Willow, if you grab this specific clip and you remove VTuber clips, VTuber yen, VTuber, and you just leave the brain rot without a hashtag or something, I'm pretty sure this video has a lot more reach. Because you're putting the AI into two different directions. One of them is brain rot, which can be anything, and the other is VTubers. Try to put it in the same direction with the description of the video. Let's take a look at why this has 8,000 views. Sassy question is always a guaranteed victory. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, anuncios, we have ads. Yeah, this is okay. Hashtags are helpful. Not much on TikTok anymore. What happened here? The reason why this is not getting attention is not because Silksong or your editing is bad, it's because you're talking about multiple things at one in the same video. Keep this as your backup account. Yeah. And then create a new account on the side for more specific content about you. I feel like you have good editing. Oh, I'm talking to the ads. Chicos, creo que voy a tomar un descansito ya de revisar las cositas de TikTok. My lovely potatoes, I think soon I'm about to enter the second part of the last part of the TikTok reviews, which is just like the finishing words and taking questions in general in case anyone needs anything. A good focused description is better than hashtags. A simple description with enough keywords that can guide the algorithm to understand what you want. And I'm gonna show this again because I know it's really freaking crucial and a lot of people don't seem to know about this. Look underneath hashtag and mentions. What is the word about? Most enjoyable ASMR? Current audio sensations? Is your video about that? Then the AI is understanding what you're writing and it's gonna push it exactly where you need to. But the same picture with a different description the same video with a different description is gonna get you, 3 reasons to follow my Twitch. Look, please follow me, memory lane. Has nothing to do with what I want and it's gonna probably flop the video badly. Understand how description affects everything. It's really important. The AI is literally talking to you there and it's telling you this works, this doesn't work. Let's go to... Yeah, your video description is the only thing that I will improve. Your clip seems to be well edited. Keep this account, Willow, as your... Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing anything on the screen, maybe. Keep this as your account for your clips on Twitch and create a secondary TikTok that has something specific about something you like. Hi guys, my name is Willow and I love video games. Or hey guys, my name is Willow. I'm an artist and I do this. Or do you like this about blah, 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 Actually, Willow, what do you like to do? Have you thought about what you like to put yourself out there? I feel like you have a great voice. I feel like you could capitalize on like reading stuff or doing voice impressions. Hola, Chester. Does that appear on dashboard? Only on mobile. That appear only on mobile, Luna. You need to upload on mobile. It's better. If you upload on mobile, it has more options for high quality as well. I love books and sewing with games. Sewing? Do you have any example about that here? Wait, what do you mean you like books? I don't see a single clip about books. Yeah, okay, I can see that. I can see why you will market. You should definitely have a separate channel that is only about reading something and using your voice for that, or showing, I don't know, sewing if you like. It's up to you. Definitely not seeing your most passionate thing on a TikTok clearly tells me that, well, I'm missing a lot about you here, because there is like a lot of good things you could be doing by showing what you like. You will have to figure out how to get your videos onto your phone. On Discord. Let me show you. On my Discord, I'll show you, yeah? On my Discord, I have a hidden channel that nobody knows called Clips for Editing. And I just hide it only to myself, and I just upload the edited video here, and I download it on my phone on the TikTok app. That's it. That's how you move it. It's not compression with that. You see the quality of the videos I'm uploading on TikTok? I don't see any compression. I think it looks pretty solid. You will need to have Discord Nitro though. So that's like paying money for it, so the quality stays. But yes, Willow, please go ahead and show something that you like on TikTok more than just your clips on Twitch. That's gonna help you connect a lot more with people. Like, I will listen to you reading stuff if you want. Thunder Game, sleep well. I will now probably... Oh my god, there are so many lovely accounts of people here. I don't have the time to look at all of them, however. Wow. Let me think real quick. Pondering potato noises. Yeah, no, I don't think I have the energy to look at more. I hope that what I have spoken, the message is clear. If you guys have any questions regarding TikTok content and how to make it work, or some of the things I said were not clear, please feel free to ask me right now, or it's okay if you don't have questions. You did Discord Nitro? Yes. Nitro solves it. Discord Nitro will allow you to have that. Do you plan to do advice on multiple still platforms? I wasn't thinking I'm too good at multi-streaming. I mean, I have noticed when you multi-stream on TikTok and Twitch, views on TikTok will drop because people are looking for real engagement. People are looking for connections. Stop thinking that TikTok and Instagram are places where you just recycle content that is lazy. If you're serious about it, you will make quality content. You're gonna post stories. You're gonna go live on each platform individually as well. But it's gonna put a lot of work. When you guys create your new accounts, you're gonna have to work hard the first 30 days. You're gonna be uploading almost daily. You're gonna be posting stories. You're gonna be replying to tons of DMs. You're gonna have to reply to almost every comment you get. Everything you can do to make it work. And then once people know you, you can relax a little bit and work a little slower. Thank you for the hydrate. Pudding, thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months. Thank you for supporting me. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you for the advice. Of course, Cook of Chaos. Hi, MC. Crystal, thank you for the follow. You took a lot of notes. I might redo this. I might make it a PowerPoint presentation, and I'm gonna try to submit this to the Twitch Creator Club. Maybe they like it and we can have like a webinar as well on their Discord with more VTubers. Because if you guys like what I said, it means that the content and the ideas are being displayed clearly, and at least you walk away learning something. Which is enough for me to feel happy. It's plenty to think you need to go to make some content and learn more. Yeah. Remember, there is nothing wrong with having a simple TikTok where you drop your clips with no effort. But if you really are serious about growing on each platform, you have to tailor it specifically. It's been a while, AMC. I know. Hi. Welcome. AMC, why are you promoting yourself? Don't do that. No.
I'm gonna grab my balls.
You need to read the stream rules. Self-promotion is prohibited in other streamers' chat. I'm gonna hate your comment. Hi, Ace Garcia. Hi, Shadow. Gonna play everything you learned. Guys, if you have been here and you have learned a lot about TikTok, start your new projects and then come to me at some point to my streams when I'm doing just chatting, and you can tell me, hey Chunky, I started a new TikTok. After a month or two, things are going well. I'm still stuck. I might need more advice. I don't mind to do follow-up with each one of you. No tiene emociones, Felix. What if you're fixated on your online identity and don't want to spin up a new one every time you're hyperfixated on something new? Well, Olran, unfortunately, you have to. We live in a day and age in which niche content thrives because the AI algorithm likes it. Because we live surrounded by AI now, and that's the reality we have, as much as we don't like it. If you throw accounts where if you make accounts where you throw everything in the same place, you are confusing the AI, and therefore you're killing the rich. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to make specific tailored things. Hence why I'm doing this myself. I created that TikTok account for fun after I got banned on my main. But look, these are my YouTube channels. I'm running currently, well, 5 or 4 of them. I have not released the reacts or chunky in Spanish, but I will eventually. And just for YouTube, you're gonna have to do the same work we're talking about for TikTok. If you are serious about content creation, this is the way. You have to put yourself out there, countless hours. This almost brings me back to the time of college or you know, where you're working hours endlessly to get a project done. It's the same thing. You're gonna have to work super hard on your craft. Otherwise, it's gonna be harder. None of us here know massive streamers that are willing to collaborate with us. None of us really have those connections, or we don't belong in an agency that is casually gonna simply retweet everything that we do. So we have to do it everything ourselves, and that's the way I think it works. It may be different for each one of us, but at least it's working for me. Hi, Viva la Widow. Helldivers, you the chunk is starting to my soul. Yeah, yes. And I'm a little tired now after talking for so long about TikTok advice. If there are no more further questions, I like to conclude the TikTok advice thingy, and also probably gonna take a break as well. Gracias, chicos. Thank you so much for listening. Gracias a todos por intentar aprender un poquito. Make sure to apply everything you know. Ask questions. There is no wrong in learning and making mistakes. Keep posting your videos. Keep editing. Some of them are gonna flop hard. Some of them are gonna go super mega viral. You have to learn from that and then keep doing the same. Hi, Draconic. Thank you. Gracias, Trixie. This was a lecture. When did you become a teacher? I'm not a teacher. I was just trying to share some of my knowledge with the creators on social media because a lot of people need that. Everyone wants to make it. Gracias, Brian. You will proceed to do absolutely nothing with this information. I'm gonna numb you. I'm gonna put actual music now. Now that the lessons are over and done with, we can listen to some Spotify, and maybe we can end the streaming a little bit as well, because I'm feeling a little tired after all that talking. Música. Music. Boop, boop. Thank you for doing this. Happy to help. Happy to be of help to other creators. Nos vemos, Brian. Chicos, si quieren ASMR, subí un nuevo video a mi YouTube. If you guys are interested in a new ASMR video for tonight, I made a new thing on my ASMR YouTube in the pinned comment. I am falling asleep, actually. Me estoy cansando. Well, chat, I think this is a good time to say goodnight. This lecture has left me drained. I feel like a college professor. Have you ever done a sleep aid? What is that, Shadow? Escribió Pop en las teclas, no. Cause I'm back. Thank you, Keyblade. Thank you, Just McDales. Shadow, tell me more about sleep aid. Thank you, Jarito. Gracias, Still Alive. Fox on the Night. Alucard. Brian. Have a good night, chat. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Fox and Cito, have a good night. Wait, there is no Spotify music playing? I was just singing by myself? That's fucking embarrassing. Okay, that's better. Pata Popsito, gracias. You're getting ready to rest? Yeah, I'm gonna have dinner and I'll play Helldivers with my potatoes on Discord. Mixelior and Lily. Esquidalo, escadullo. Secret sauce, your bye. Pipi is now a noodle. Pippin, take care, and Vixie as well. And Cyber Dragon, and Coquito. Jarito, and Pudding, and Shadow. Shadow, DM me on the Discord or leave a comment. I think you're on tier 2, right? Can you send me some examples of sleeping aid? Coquito, te quiero, ciao. Sleepy Potion, Alucard. Bye, chat. Bye-bye. I'm gonna have my dinner and then I'm gonna play Helldivers with all of you for a little bit. I'll be available on Discord in about an hour and some. I might need to do a TikTok live stream because I haven't done that yesterday. So, time to eat. And then I'm gonna be on TikTok for 40 minutes. The TikTok potatoes need attention as well. You have to keep growing your potatoes everywhere. There is no resting for content creators. Wonder, I love you so much. Luffy, I love you. Basti, no llores. Aquí estoy, amigo. Darencito as well. Chat, tomorrow we are doing Hollow Knight, I think, right? Yes. Tomorrow is Hollow Knight Day. Vamos a jugar Hollow Knight mañana, chicos. Saturday reacting, and then we have a collab on Peak. And Sunday, I'm gonna be playing Henry's Stickmin collection. I hope you guys like my choice and my games of choice. Nos vemos, chat. Bye bye. Basti, te quiero. Espero que tu examen te fue bien. Keep working hard. Never give up. Have an ending passion and give your best for everything that you do. That is the ways of content creation. Bye, Paige. Take care. I'm turning the lights off. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you, Spotify. You can be quiet. Silence.
Cheer 100. Good night, Chonky. You did well. Use a fun, great teaching to learning TikTok for everyone and sleep well better. I'll see you tomorrow at stream. Hello night.
Bye. Thank you for the 100 biddies. And here's a random booba hack for everyone. Abrazo boba Basti para chat. Yao. I'm gonna get something to eat. Bye bye. See ya tomorrow. I'm gonna grab my balls. Don't grab your balls. Hey guys, I'm here.